Welcome everyone to SoFlo Sessions at Next Level Esports Center in Miami. I'm your host for tonight, Level 3 X Factor, and tonight we've got some hot Guilty Gear Strive action. We got a full house tonight. Everyone here is fighting for the right to get an invite to the prestigious SFL Invite Hell hosted by our TO, our boy, Convicted of Fun. How this is going to work is top 3 tonight gets invited to the event, which will be held next month in October, and everyone playing in that event, 16 players, will be fighting for a $500 prize pool. So it'll be everyone playing tonight, top 3, tomorrow at Flynn's in Margate, their top 3, the next Strive event on the 23rd, those top 3, and then the next day at Flynn's as well, that top 3. And then that will be the invited players for that event. So, an Idiosyncrasy and Hotashi auto-qualify, and then the last 2 spots will be picked by Idiosyncrasy and Hotashi as a player's pick. But tonight, we've got upwards of 20 people here tonight. We got a nice house. I've been seeing a lot of people playing casuals. It looks like we have a good mix of characters. So first up, right away, we've got Sorcerer Supreme with Axel versus Young Corner using Kai, the emo goth Kai, no less. All right, so gonna wait for these 2 to get started for our first match of the night. Everyone in the chat, give a shout out. You're excited for some Guilty Gear, baby. Let's go. The legendary Sorcerer Supreme, yes. Episode 4 of What If. All right, the Eagle is flying. We're about to start our first on-stream match of the night. We're gonna let the intros rock. All right, I respect that. A British Time Lord. He says, you what, mate? All right, let's see what both these players have to bring to the table. All right, playing a little neutral right now. Nice just block from Young Corner. Slides under, doesn't get anything off it though. Ooh, nice confirm from Sorcerer Supreme. Doing his best to keep Young in the corner, funnily enough. And Young doing his best to try to jump his way in and not get tagged by these chains, which are doing a great job of keeping Sorcerer out. Ooh, nice confirm. Yeah, immediate burst there. Didn't want to take any more damage than he had to. All right, Supreme's in the corner. Okay, yep, not a good place you want to be against Kai. Another throw. We're going to see another one? Street Fighter V, baby. Let's go. All right, almost to a wall break. Ooh, okay, double counter, but Sorcerer Supreme still in the corner. Oh, there it is. Axel is one of those characters just like May, just like Ram. When they've got 50% tension, you got to be real careful what buttons you're pressing because that invincible super is coming. All right, so Sorcerer Supreme takes the first round. Right, once again, ooh, nice. Gets him with the windmill for a knockdown. No Oki, though, decides to back up. Don't blame him, though. He's doing a great job of keeping Young out so far. He really has no reason to change up his game plan. Wow, just stuffed the air dash, grabbed him with the command grab. Sorcerer Supreme showing supreme control over the neutral right now. Not giving Young a chance. Baits the burst. That's oh, didn't RC. I thought we were going to see a dead Kai there. Brings him in. All right, back to the corner, but he's got a huge life lead and takes it with the 2K. All right, the first set of the night goes to Sorcerer Supreme. Yeah, he was just really dominating the neutral there. So we're gonna have to see how Young adapts his playstyle because he was just not able to approach there. Of course, that's Axel's bag. He's just really good at doing that. All right, got to be cautious. We can't be too cautious, though. He's got to make your approach. Ooh, nice standing K to stop the aerial approach from Young Corner. Okay, gets a nice sweep there. I get the feeling that Sorcerer Supreme has probably played a lot of Kais so far because He just knows exactly what button to press at the right time. Agreed, boy. Very defensive. Playing Axel in the way that he's really designed to be played, just completely owning the screen right now. Oh, Young gets a good hit in there, and now Sorcerer Supreme in the corner. Trades on the counter hit, though. Oh, he's back in there with the crouching heavy slash, immediate burst. Doesn't want to give Young the chance to get his offense going. Ooh, throws him into the corner now. All right, decides to back up and maintain the pressure a little bit more. Nice snipe. Ooh, big hit. Not a lot of damage, though. PRCs to try and get in. Another PRC. Gets the uppercut, though, and now Sorcerer Supreme's in the corner. And another back throw. Sorcerer Supreme takes the first round of game 2. All right, once again, great job from Sorcerer Supreme, keeping Young corner far and away, just where Axel likes his opponents. Ooh, nice jump in for some big chunky damage. Okay, this is Young corner's time to establish some offense and get his Oki going. Sorcerer Supreme knows exactly what he's doing. Stops him before he gets any further and gets any more momentum. Nice air to air. Another seemingly random PRC. I'm not sure what he's going for with those. But Axel is sparking. So this is the perfect time for Young corner to start his offense. He's got the life lead. There it is. Standing heavy slash takes the first round for Young corner so far. Let's see if he can keep this momentum going and take game 2. Both players being extremely cautious right now. Another nice air-to-air from Young corner. Gets Sorcerer Supreme in the corner. Nice throw. Sets up the fireball. Yeah, Sorcerer Supreme doesn't want anything to do with that, but gets tagged by the slide and back in the corner. We're starting to see a real momentum shift. Full dust from Young corner. No burst for Sorcerer. This is going to hurt, and that's going to kill. Young corner takes game 2. All right, so it seems like Young corner has finally woken up. We've got an even match here, 1-1 for our first on-stream match of the night. Ooh, getting a little too greedy there with the offense. Tries to dash in immediately. Oh, Sorcerer Supreme doesn't catch the air dash this time. Okay, Young corner establishing some fireball offense right now before his approach. Being a little cautious right now. Oh, and again, yeah, immediate burst. Young corner's gotten away with 2 air dashes now that he wasn't able to before. Sorcerer Supreme maybe slipping on his godlike defense we've seen so far. Nice double jump into the air heavy slash. Oh, he misses the corner loop. Oh, man. Catches the uppercut. Oh, man. Bit of a scramble there at the end, but Young corner gets his connection and takes the first round. All right, Sorcerer Supreme showing some cracks in his armor now. Young corner taking advantage of it. Ooh, great approach there, dashing forward and getting there with the crouching heavy slash. Okay, nice block. Gets tagged again. Again, Sorcerer Supreme doesn't stop the aerial approach. That's what Young corner's been using this whole set now to get in, and it's working for him almost every time. All right, Red RC's to confirm that he gets the damage in there, and then jabs him through the wall, breaks the window. Ooh, PRC's the slide and gets the air throw. Fancy footwork from Young corner, takes game 2. The momentum of this match has completely shifted the Young corner's favor. All right, now it's Sorcerer Supreme's turn to try and bring the momentum back in his favor. Yep, early burst. Double counter. Yeah, Young is just being so much more careful with his approach now, taking these tiny little jumps and throwing out fireballs before he tries anything too risky. Ooh, nice block. Okay, Young's got him in the corner now. And again, eats the full burst. That's gonna hurt real bad. Not dead, but super close. One more hit, and Young corner will be on match point, and there it is. With a well-timed mid-screen fireball. Oh yeah, Young corner feeling himself a lot more now, just running up at the start of the round to get his offense going. Nice crouching heavy slash from Sorcerer Supreme. He's going to have to be a little more active in his offense now to try and stop young corner. Can't really afford to be super defensive right now. Ooh, nice. Gets him with the crouch. Doesn't fall for it the second time, though. PRC's the windmill. Ooh, nice attempt from young corner. Hey, Red RC's the slide into the dust, into the corner extension. Doesn't get the whole thing, though. That wall's about to break. And I'm about to break. Okay, Sorcerer Supreme only has a very slight life lead right now. Still anyone's game. Oh, Sorcerer Supreme just took that round. All right, it's still match point for young corner, though. It's still his game to lose. Nice air to air. Another immediate burst from Sorcerer Supreme. Might have used that later in the round, though. We'll see if he's able to build burst again. A great mid-air block from young corner. Ooh, gets hit with the command grab. All right, Sorcerer being a little more active with his offense now. Oh, doesn't get punished after that slide. Ooh, that was real close. All right, okay, he's got the throw in the corner. This is where his offense starts. Fireball for the frame advantage. Another throw. Red RC's to keep the pressure going. Gets a nice chunky corner combo. And uppercuts through the wall to take the match for the night. Young corner takes it 3-1 against Sorcerer Supreme. I really didn't know who was going to take it at the end there. It really seemed like anyone's game. But young corner able to just completely shift the momentum from the start of that round. So congrats to both players on that one. All right, so as we're waiting for the next round to start, once again, want to thank Next Level Esports Center in Miami for hosting this event. We have all kinds of events here. You know, Dragon Ball Fighters, Grand Blue Fantasy, Guilty Gear, Smash Brothers, and more coming soon. We'll also have the new Eunice game. Once that comes out, that'll be here. We're looking forward to that. Or Melty Blood. Sorry, Melty Blood. That's what I meant. It's hard to keep track of all these animes, guys. All right. Give a shout out in the chat if you're having fun watching the matches. All right, so as you may have noticed, Hotashi is not here tonight because he auto qualifies for the Invite Hell event. Really opens up the field here to see who could be taking that top 3. If you have any predictions, throw them out in the chat. And then if you're wrong at the end of the night, we'll point and laugh at you. Ooh, we got a Jacko. Okay, this is what I wanted to see tonight. I wanted to see at least one Jacko. Well, Jacko only released a couple weeks ago, but people have already been finding some sweet tech with her. Pray for May. Well, again, just like Jacko was in Exerd, if she's able to play her game and get her servant set up, she's almost impossible to deal with. So you have to cut that early to stand a chance against her. Let's see if Four-Face Buttons is ready to do that. Four-Face Buttons, a veteran of Next Level here. Oh, looks like a button check. I was going to say, what's going on? As I was saying, Four-Face, a veteran of these Next Level events, one of the better May players here for sure. So let's see how much matchup knowledge and experience he has against Jacko. Let's go.
I'm ready. You ready? Oh, he's taking the chair.
May using the, what I like to call the Gaogura costume. Ah. All right, waiting for that eagle to fly, baby. How's it going? Hello. And we're joined here by...
Oh, The fourth face button has been putting quite a bit of work these past couple of weeks that we've been having, right? Known lane player, I love this ticket. By the way?
Oh, okay. We'll get back to that in a minute.
All right, now I'm on. Hello, everyone. It is I, Danny Boy, on the mic. Four face buttons for C. Farron. So like I was talking about before I realized that I was muted, right? So four face buttons been putting in quite a bit of work, right? Known main player. I love this dude's energy, by the way. If you see this guy, hopefully the player cam catches it, right? He is so animated. Every time he gets a win, every time he gets a lose, you'd swear that he beat like Daigo or something like that. It's crazy, man. I love it.
And as you were talking, Jacko already took the first round.
No, I'm still. Robin?
What's the score?
It just started. 0-0.
Just started?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. First round decided. Ooh, nice full dust from May.
Yeah, so tricky from her. Her 5D reaches a lot farther than most characters, so you're going to see it clapping quite a few people who aren't ready for it.
And you basically got to burst it because it does so much damage, especially when you delay that first hit.
No, yeah, for sure. All right, that being said, as soon as we were done talking, we got another round, man. The game's too fast.
Two explosive rounds for both players right at the beginning, but a perfect for four face buttons.
Yes, sir. I like it, though. It's the best kind of back and forth. The one where both people just explode back and forth, right?
I mean, these are both highly offensive characters. Ooh, gets bounced back with the servant.
Yeah, so the big difference you're going to be noticing in this matchup, right? So May is a lot more oppressive in the neutral, right? All you have to do is just make her block a couple of dolphins. Hey, it's us.
Hey.
But,
no one wants to see us right now.
yeah, man, everyone wants to see these dolphins. So like I was saying, right? May's a lot more oppressive in the neutral. She has the big anchor normals, right? The dolphin's going to keep you locked down throughout the match, right? Meanwhile, Jacko, she gets that one knockdown, she gets the minions up on you, and all of a sudden you're blocking for your life, bro.
Yeah.
It is downright a nightmare when she gets us up on you.
So you're playing RTS, baby. Ooh, big counter hit into the dolphin. That's some nice chunky damage in the corner.
Yes, sir. H Dolphin keeping the plus frames going. Tries to get a frame trap with the delayed S Dolphin. All right, guard crush. Nothing you can do about it. Nice counter hit.
Okay, this is Seafarron's chance. Oh, yep, got hit with that.
Unfortunate.
Wow.
Managed to find the direction that Seafarron was going to end up on and manages to sneak in that reversal super.
It's like we were saying earlier with Axel, when these characters got 50% meter, you really got to be careful when you're pressing buttons.
Yes, sir. Alrighty, so one thing I'm actually liking a bit from Farron is he is trying to incorporate some of the shields from the minions. Yeah, to stop the the oppressiveness from me, right? To hopefully get something going.
Okay, all three servants are out? Oh no, two now.
Yes, sir. Fortunately, it doesn't go into the super. That could have maybe even
That
been
would
the end
have
of the
killed
round.
for sure. If we went into the Elysium.
That being said, we are rocking with full meter, right? So although this next hit is going to hurt, we still have some resources to work with. All right, YRC's out. Into
There
the
you
grab.
go.
Classic.
Gets the throw.
Alrighty, Farron managing to mitigate the Totsugeki for right now, but is he going to be able to overcome it? That's the big question.
Nice up dolphin.
I like that a lot, actually. Moving underneath the potential range of the air normal, so that way he doesn't have to deal with any normals coming down.
Exactly, not a low profile, a high profile. Oh, goes into the super, powers up the servants.
Yeah, unfortunately didn't really take into consideration the wall health, right?
Yeah.
That being said, that minion meter is supercharged, so now he's basically going to get a lot more pressure going in as soon as he gets the knockdown.
Anne's got the positive bonus. He got
Nice, well-timed RC.
There you go.
Good
Wow.
stuff. Drops it a little bit towards the end, but still manages to pick it up.
You can barely see what's going on the screen. There's so much going on. There's three servants. There's all this spark effects going on. It's so hard to block. Immediate big ankle counter hit from four face.
Yeah, a big aspect to Jacko's character that a lot of people aren't talking about is the visual noise that she creates, right? There's so much stuff occupying the screen when she has her minions up that it makes it kind of hard to see what Jacko's even going for, right?
It's a very MVC strategy where it's like just fill the screen with crap so you physically can't see where you're supposed to block.
Yes, sir. Yeah, four face buttons, finding the dust, but unfortunately doesn't charge it, managing to close it out with the Totsugeki.
It doesn't fall for it that time.
And the nice thing is these sets are 3 out of 5, so the character like May, very strong in 2 out of 3 because it's very easy for her to just slam dolphins in your face, frustrate you, right? But the nice thing about having an extended set, right, you have more opportunity to cool your nerves.
Oh yeah, and we've seen players in the past here take advantage of that 3 out of 5 to really learn their opponent and completely switch it around by the end.
Alrighty,
Ooh,
smart
burst
stuff
bait
for force
with a
base
throw.
buttons. It's such an unfortunate situation, is right. You have to burst, otherwise you potentially lose the round to the next hit, right?
Yep.
Before face buttons, recognizing that, having the cognizance to wait out the burst, right, and managing to close out that second game or third game, excuse me.
Very smart, and did not give C. Farron a chance to set up his servant shenanigans.
Yes, sir. That's important, right? When you get knocked down against Jacko, it's kind of game over until, at the very least, a wall break, right?
Yeah, you got to pray or make something happen.
Yeah, so that's why what you're seeing a lot is, right, those wake-up bursts. He doesn't want to have to deal with blocking those minions on wake-up.
It's definitely a solid strategy. Gets a servant behind him. Ooh, there's the dolphin. Throw into the corner.
Yes, sir. We're not respecting any of this pressure. Unless you're meeting me, I'm not giving you I'm not going to stop matching.
Ooh, nice. All right,
Yes, sir. YRC's out of the Dolphins, but the reversal.
There's the other
on
rail.
deck.
Yep. Caught her right in the middle of her 5K.
Yeah, man, that's the thing with May, right? Not only is she so strong in neutral, but with resources, she has so many different options at her disposal, right? She can convert off of her command grab from mid-screen. She has some of the best reversal supers in the entire game, right?
Yeah.
She could just blue RC into your face, right?
Yep, she's easily one of the best characters in the game.
For sure. And Meter definitely
Ooh,
doesn't
wow,
mitigate
nice,
that.
nice red RC to float into the corner.
All right, see Farron left on just a pixel. That burst isn't going to
There
come
it
into
is.
factor, and that chip damage
It's like-
too hard to deal with.
You just submit yourself to the dolphin at that point.
Yes.
I guess I'm going to SeaWorld. Oh man, all right, so yeah.
Alrighty, good stuff from both players, right? So
Definitely
Steve
for
Farron
sure.
definitely shows that he knows what to do once he gets that knockdown and how to set that pressure up. But for face buttons, right, that neutral so hard to deal with, right? Once you block one of those dolphins, you're blocking 80 more. That chip damage starts to build up, right? He sneaks in the plus frame ones. You're like, when do I match, right? Here, and then you get hit with 5H or like 6H on counter hit, and it's like you just explode.
And again, Jacko is a new character and a very complicated character.
That
So it's
is for
another
sure.
situation like with Milia when the game first came out. The more time these players have with these characters, the more tech they're going to learn, the more strategies, and these kinds of difficult to use at the beginning characters are just going to get stronger over time.
For sure. Yeah, it's definitely the effect what you see with some characters like Milia, Zato, right? These characters that require a lot of setup, right?
And they just get better the more time that goes on.
Can I get you to play a match right now?
Yeah, you can. All right, I have to go play my tournament match, so I will be back.
Alrighty, thanks for joining us. We'll see him again before the night's out. Woo. And now it's just me. All right. As we're waiting for our next match to start up, remember that everyone here tonight is playing for that top 3 spot to get their invite to SFL Invite Hell. Missed opportunity to call it Invite HFIL, Ryan. Like, come on, man. I had to go write everything for you. John I get it. Yes, I'm joined by Peacemaker here tonight. All right. Oh, we've got Omega Tom Hanks on stream, local hometown hero, the Potemkin King of Broward versus Easy Train. Hell in a Cell. The kids are gonna love it. All right. I think we're doing a little bit of a button check first before we start. Okay. Always pick Buster? Yeah. I gotta tell you, look, Garuda though is like, Garuda's so good in this game. Like that's, I feel like 60% of Potemkin's offense, because once you're able to land those Garudas, get that big chonky frame advantage, and then you can basically do whatever you want with your opponent. Go for the pot buster, go for anything else, you know? It's such a good move. Potemkin definitely the strongest he's been in a Guilty Gear game for quite some time. And as a fan of the big boys, I am happy to see that. All right, both these players getting started up now. I'm not sure who Easy Train plays, but we'll find out real soon. Getting his tune set up. What do you guys think he's listening to? Shout it out in the chat. Alrighty. Getting started up here. Four-face in the chat. Yeah, that Jacko was no laughing matter. He did a great job in the match, that's for sure. Oh, it seems like we're having an issue with gameplay. All right, so the match is currently going, but it looks like the stream is having a little bit of an issue. So we're gonna take a 5-minute break and we will be right back.
Why can't I win?
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Let's be reasonable. Secret art. Captain Buster. Hammer Buster. Target lock. Inbound. Mega Fist. Mega Fist. Proceeding with the mission as planned. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Not so close.
Garuda Impact. Garuda Impact. Mega Fist. Mega Fist. Garuda Impact.
Right.
Hammer Beat. I did. What? No chance. No chance.
No point. Now we're looking.
Mega Fist. Garuda Impact.
Right.
Slide Head. Garuda Impact. Hammer High.
Heavy bugger.
Mega Fist.
Going nowhere.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slider! 48 secret art! Captain Buster! In my sights! Let's go! Screw up! You choose the bait! Slider! Hammer Beat!
No point.
First max. Mega Fist!
Kick off. Hold it. There you go.
Slide Head!
No point. Now we're cooking.
No chance!
More secret weapons. Magical storm. Face it more sleep. Racing kicking. Take that. And
Slap. Commission. Understood. Proceed with the next mission.
The mics are on, right? Okay, we're on.
Test, test, 1, 2, 1, 2. Please let us know if you can hear us.
Chat,
Test,
let
test.
us know you can hear us. All right. Oh, all right, fair enough.
Right, sure.
So how'd your match go?
I've had better. I've also had worse.
Did you win though?
No.
Oh, okay. That wasn't a hard yes or no answer.
Know that if I say I've had better, that just means that I want to say that I lost without saying that I lost.
Oh, okay. Trying to be subtle about it.
Yeah, just a bit.
All right.
Alrighty, so up on stream, I do see Idiosyncrasy.
Yes.
Not quite sure who his opponent is, but for sure we're going to see some Nagori Yuki action.
What? Idiosyncrasy playing Nago? Nah.
Who would have thought, right? Hey, he says he's been working on some characters, right? He keeps talking about how he's got like a May and like an Axor or whatever, right? He keeps talking all this crap, but I have yet to see him prove it. And I guarantee you we will not see it tonight.
Well, as we said before, he's already auto-qualified for the Invite Hell event.
That
and
is
I
very
don't know if those invites get grandfathered down, so he might just be here to gatekeep some people.
So the way that this works, right, is that... Okay, he's going over right now. But the way that this is going to work, right, is should Idiosyncrasy place into the top 3, it's essentially going to go down up to a point. So let's say he gets first, second, third, fourth are all going to get it, right?
Grandfather down. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
but when we go later on, right, we have more qualifiers. If the top 4 all end up as qualifiers, then what's going to happen is that they're going to go ahead and look at the overall performance of all the players, and then whoever it is that ranks the highest based on all the placings that they've had over the past couple of locals, those are the people that the remaining invites are going to go towards.
All right, fair enough. Whoa.
He ain't playing Gold Lewis. on my mother, Amari's not playing
Make
Gold
me
Lewis.
happy.
Ah, there it is.
Aw, no
There
gold
it is,
dick.
There it is. You see, I told you, man, he's not gonna play Gold Lewis. I know these players. That's not one of the characters he's been shit talking about, you know? But it's fine.
Could have been playing the long con, you know what I mean? Like not talking about it, and then whips out a really good Gold Lewis.
I don't know, man. I have to see it before I believe it,
That's
right?
that's like 3-4 layers of Yomi right there.
All right, Guild GC. Going in with the Zato, I'm not gonna lie, this match is a little poopy caca, right? It can be...
Is that the technical term?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what you see in the Guilty Gear Handbook, right? Written by Ogawa. Anyways, it can be pretty hard for Zato to get started against Nago. He has to take a lot of risks, right? I mean, technically that was a risk, right? But if it pays off, then he can get pretty large dividends, right? Nago Ryuki, not known for his defensive options. Once he gets put in a situation like this, where he has to deal with the pierces and the drills, right? It can be pretty hard for him to get out, right? That being said, Idiosyncrasy does find the hit that he needs, right? Taking him coast to coast all the way to the other corner.
Now it's his turn.
All right, watch the blood gauge.
Big counter hit.
Alrighty, nice, and the command grab to take it out.
Yep.
Now, one thing I actually like a lot about Idiosyncrasy's play is he kind of breaks down what he needs to do to make sure his blood gauge doesn't pop off, right?
Oh, yeah,
Because,
for sure.
one thing I've noticed when I talk to him about it, he's like, okay, basically the way I think about it, I have 3 offensive moves and 1 Fukio before I can go off, right? And
Yeah.
then Fukios, he's like, I have 1 million of them. I just have to look at the bar and make sure I don't do an offensive one if I know I'm going to be in the third, right?
Exactly.
So one thing you're going to see a lot is a lot of discipline from his special moves and good stuff to Idiosyncrasy as I'm gassing him up, using that pressure to open up Guild GC
No
and
bias.
taking that first
No
game.
bias.
Never. Nago is very strong. So I was talking earlier, right, about how it can be pretty hard for Zato to get started on Nago. What I was saying earlier about Nagoriyuki's poor defensive options can apply even more so to Zato, right? Slow frame data on his jabs, not really strong conversions, no real reversal without meter, and even then it's pretty slow.
But then again, all you need is that one good call out, and Nago can just start walking all over you.
That's the other thing that makes it so scary as well, right?
Okay, GGST trying to establish some full screen defense here.
Yeah, and I do like that a lot, right? When Nago doesn't have his blood gauge filled out, his full screen presence, honestly, not that bad, right? He has the clone to get in, but besides that, you know, it's not like his normals are going to be reaching all the way over there yet. Jesus,
Oh, wow.
that
I did
grip.
not think that last hit was going to kill.
Oh, my God.
Holy crap.
That did a grip and a half.
I was like, all right, next hit, never mind.
Alrighty, nice bait on the grab. Actually, no, that was quite a grab, but he definitely caught something out.
Yep. Establishing some pressure in the corner there.
Alright, nice jab. Unfortunately, Zato, the way he works as a character, he doesn't get too much off of it, right? But he does manage to get the party started, right? What's the situation post the knockdown going to be?
Ooh, big clip with the sword there.
Yeah, wire seat, no punish
Ooh,
though.
almost got hit from that.
Yeah.
Back in the corner.
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate too. We saw earlier GGST managed to get that hit, but he was already out of Eddie meter. So that's the other thing too, right?
Yikes.
When you're Nago, you have such a big sword like that, right? You're going to be able to swap Eddie away hella easily, right? So that's the one thing you need to keep track of when you finally get that one hit as Zato. It's very easy to tunnel vision in and be like, all right, I got the hit. Let me get out, right? But you got to make sure you actually have the Eddie meter to keep it going.
Yeah, you don't want to get the horse blinders on.
Yes, sir. Counter hit, smart burst.
All right, trying to make his way in with the drones and the clones.
Yeah, this is actually when it gets rough, when that sword starts reaching almost full screen like that.
Ooh, nice DRC, yeah. All right, big hit from Idio. Jesus!
This character is melting.
That last hit is always so deceptive on how much damage it does.
This character is melting. We're in there with the Beyblade. Ooh, whiffs the 6-8, unfortunate.
Ooh, whiffs the grab.
All right, now he has to contend with all this blood meter, right? Can't so much as do a Fukio without landing normal first. There you go, that's the one he needs.
Not a position you want to be in right now.
Oh, unfortunate. His blood rage is about to go out, and he's getting a combo, so he's getting all this free damage.
This is GC's chance to make something happen.
Nice, and he gets a conversion off the snakes. There we go.
There you go, okay.
All right, he got the round. Now we need to turn it into the set.
There you go. Gotta take that momentum and just keep moving forward with it.
Yes, sir. Oppose, very smart to use in the mid-range, right? Stop those pokes from coming in.
Because you're not going to get that lucky so many times.
For sure. Eddie bursts out. He's got Eddie available. And just like that, one normal, he takes out like 3 moves that he wanted to do.
Yeah, like and 3/4 of Eddie's bar is just completely gone.
Yes, sir. That actually might be enough.
Yep,
yes.
there it is. Okay,
Yes.
that one I knew the last hit was going to kill. That was a pretty safe bet.
For sure. Smart routing on Idiosyncrasy's part, managing to take out that set pretty convincingly, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And there we go. Look at him, putting the facade of a good guy, right? Giving the other dude advice, right?
Facade.
No, dude, I'm telling you. You play a set with this dude watching, it gets pretty nasty. That's all I'm gonna say, right? Don't be fooled by this man's lies,
Like,
right?
listen, let me tell you why you're trash. Okay?
Alrighty. But good stuff, man. Smart routing, right? Smart usage of his normals to take out Eddie, right?
But it's like you were saying, it's a really uphill battle for Zato to begin with, let alone against a player as good as Idiosyncrasy. It's just going to be rough all
a
around.
character with pressure as strong as Nago, normals as strong as Nago, and then without, having a reversal option, right, like a DP or something armored, right, something like that, right? It can be super hard for Zato to get going in that matchup.
Remember when people said Nago wasn't a good character?
People are still
we
saying
laugh.
that. People are still saying that, and the people that are saying that are definitely taking some form of psychoactive drugs. That's all I'm going to say, dude.
Yeah, seriously, man. All right, waiting for our next match to get up. But while we're waiting for that, once again, a big shout out and a thank you to Next Level Esports Center Gaming in Miami for hosting our bi-weekly Guilty Gear Strive event.
Yes, sir. Right on Coral Way, right across the street from FIU. Fantastic location. If you're in Dade, you can get here pretty easily, even if you're in Broward.
Yeah, I live in Broward, and it's a pretty easy breezy 40-minute drive as long as there's no traffic on the highway.
I'm in Broward and it's 30 for me. So I'm I'm sitting even prettier. But yeah, man. Shout out to Next Level, right? Very hospitable to us. Big fan of what we do, and we're a big fan of them, right? So we want to spread the love whenever we can.
And they also host Dragon Ball FighterZ, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, Smash Brothers,
Street Fighter 5, Tekken. Just recently announced they're going to try out BB Tag. There's been some clamorings, right?
Yes, that's right. Ryan made the announcement before we started.
Yes, sir. Some people in the peanut gallery have been throwing the apples and stuff. Yo, let me see some Blaze Blue cross tag.
Throwing some peanuts.
Let me mix real quick.
Let me see my Blitz tanks.
So Ryan heard the prayers of the people, right, and is allowing to give BB Tag a shot. I am seeing, ooh, this should be a good one, actually. I'm seeing Lucar versus Asura Swap Daddy. Okay.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
All right, so Lucar, I'm gonna be honest. Lucar is like impossible to like get like to describe. Let me put it like that, right? Because
Impossible to describe.
no, because you'll see some matches where he's literally just sitting there, 2P, 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 and that's how he plays, right? And then other matches, he's just going apeshit, pressing every button on the controller that doesn't let you block. He presses it, right? So
Every part of the buffalo.
yeah. It is absolutely crazy. So I'm interested to see how he plays this. He also hasn't been playing that much since the buffs. So he plays Anji, right? He hasn't been playing that much ever since the changes that they gave to Anji. So he's going to be going a little bit unfamiliar, right?
And Anji is one of those characters, one of the big winners of the patch.
Yes,
that
sir.
boy got some buffs.
Yes, sir. The
Yeah.
changes to Fujin and getting the follow-ups whenever you want without even needing to go into the first hit first, absolutely crazy,
I
right?
hated playing that character enough already.
Yeah, man. He's a lot more annoying than people give him credit for sure, right? So we have that going up against Asura Swag Daddy, right? The bonus Nago, right? One that people don't really talk about too much, right? When we talk about the region, right? Because everyone's too focused on the Evo winner, and then the guy that beat the Evo winner that one time, right? But
So by the transitive property, he also won Evo?
yeah, of course, that's how that works, right? That's how that works. But Asura Swag Daddy, for sure, nobody to slouch on. This dude has been putting in work ever since we started, right? He's been getting some really solid wins, right?
Very consistent performer.
Yeah, so hopefully we see some, some good performance out of both of these players. Lucar fresh off of a win earlier this week, managing to take home the prize in Dragon Ball, right? So let's see if he can carry that momentum into this match.
Hashtag not sponsored by Taco Bell.
Don't get me started on the hat. Do not get, I was hoping to ignore the hat. I hate this guy so much, bro. I hate him.
Here it is.
I hate him so much, bro. Anyways, into this, right? So this is theoretically a matchup where Nago should just dominate the neutral, right?
Yes.
Again, owing to his strong buttons, right? The 2S, the far S, right? However, so Anji's main game plan, right, is he's looking to read you, right? Get the predictions on and get those spins in, right?
Because if he gets a couple of those really good reads in, he can just completely flip the script.
Yes, sir. Oh, manages to
Which
get
we
the
might be
grab.
seeing right now, actually.
Yeah, you're gonna see one thing that Lucar likes to do a lot, right, is that up forward to try and bait those grabs. He's got him in the corner. This is rough.
Yeah, ooh, yeah. Okay, manages to get out, though.
Yes, and just like that, with just movement alone, and Fukio is managing to take this back to the mid-screen.
Nice.
All right, there we go, and that's so scary when you're fighting against Anji, right?
Oh, man. Ooh, PRC.
Nice PRC. Oh, doesn't get the punish on the burst, but he still has the corner.
It's still not a good place for Lucar to be right now.
Nice command grab.
Two in a
Perfectly
row.
timed, not enough to kill, and the 5D. I like that.
Wow,
I like that.
okay.
Yeah, no need to charge it when the hit alone is going to kill, right?
All right, so Azure Swag Daddy takes round one pretty convincingly.
Alrighty, so this is where you don't want to be against Anji, right? If Asura Swag Daddy can maintain this corner pressure,
Big counter
right,
hit.
then this shouldn't be no problem for him. Oh, just like that, though, gets the
nice
reversal
throw.
grab.
Okay, oh, wow, very tricky right there.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Lucar
did you press the
taking
button?
advantage.
not
Nothing,
press
he's not
the
going to get a
button.
punish, though. Yeah, unfortunately got hit
Definitely
with
far
the air
away.
hit. Nice grab, that was enough to punish.
Yeah. Okay, this is definitely
Opting
Lucar's
to go
chance.
for the reset instead of the super. Interesting. Don't know if maybe the super would have been a better opportunity to get that hard knockdown, right? Catch out a little bit more damage.
Got the positive bonus now, so he's gonna have meter for a super fairly soon.
Yes, sir. One thing I like, right? He's getting all this free meter. Ooh, the red over cancel just enough.
Nope. Yes. Dead.
So I was about to say, right? One thing I'm liking a lot. Lucar is getting those that free meter, right, from the positive bonus. So he's using it to just I'm gonna FD this guy out, right? I don't want to deal with any of the pressure. However, Asura Swag Daddy immediately with the counter adaptation, right? You're just gonna FD the whole time. All right, bet I'm gonna command grab you.
Yeah, because he landed 2 command grabs in a row twice.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Lucar, like I'm saying, man, sometimes he's just willing to just sit there and wait it out, right? Doesn't care what you're doing.
Ooh, another big counter.
Nice, and the bait on the burst.
That time gets the punish on the burst bait.
Alrighty, refunding so much of that blood through that new Far Slash buff. Into the super. Is this gonna get the animation?
I believe so.
Just barely not enough.
Away.
Ooh.
There you go. Okay.
I like that though, recognizing, knowing what to do right afterwards.
All's well that ends well, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, big command grab right there. Tries the blue RC out of the ray, responds to the PRC, and gets the 5D
Nice
for the round.
route. And one thing we're seeing a lot too is these post-wall break transitions. Asura Swag Daddy already ready, knowing that Lucar wants to BRC, right? Get in there, start the party. Immediately putting out that 5K to put a stop to it.
That 5K
Overhead.
is such a good normal for Nago.
Yes, sir. It's insane. Those Fujin buffs coming in clutch, allowing Lucar to get that hit.
Ooh, almost went completely under the sword strike there. Okay, Lucar's chance for some big damage, but Astro does have burst. I don't think he's gonna use it though. Yep.
Damn, with the JP? We're disrespectful like that? Okay, Lucar. I see you.
Yeah, I definitely agree with saving the burst for this final round here.
Yeah, once you get that low on life, you're not really like, when you think about it, you're not saving that much potential health, right? So you'd rather put it in a situation where if you get hit with a big combo, you could potentially lose like a third, a half, right?
Exactly.
All right, also Swag Daddy, knowing to jump out of the fans, but Lucar ready to catch him when he moves out of there.
There's that burst trying to break Lucar's corner pressure, but he's right back in there.
Again with the counter hit.
Yeah. That was exactly when the news. Oh, throw whip into another throw.
Yes, sir. I actually like that a lot. Get in the corner. This is going to do a large amount of damage. This might be enough.
I don't think so.
Okay, not quite. That gut's coming in clutch.
Oh, wow.
Yes, sir.
Throws
Sit down, sir.
immediately.
And into the low.
Immediate throw after the VRC.
Yeah, smart stuff, right? Getting that throw, knowing that he might want to get squirrely, right? Trying to hold up forward, getting out of that grab, trying to backdash something, right? 2K immediately to remove that option from play.
Okay, Beyblade's in. Okay, Lucar already in the corner.
All right. Astro Swag Daddy building up quite a bit of blood. Not quite at level 2 yet.
Gorilla spins right through, but gets hit with a big counter. Immediate burst. Doesn't want to deal with any of that.
Now, one thing I'm liking that Lucar is doing that I've seen some people trying to do against Nago is they're waiting to burst until after. Ooh, that was a bit unfortunate.
Yep. A little too far away to punish, though.
For sure. So one thing I'm liking is that they're choosing to save their burst against Nagoto Yuki until after he uses one of those big special moves like the Beyblade or the clone, right? Because then you start building up that blood meter, right? And now all of a sudden you're going to limit everything that they can do. Nice burst bait.
Yep.
Opts to go for the reset.
All right, gonna get some nice damage here. No burst for Ashura. He's gonna have to hold all of this.
YRC is gonna throw him back. Nice command grab.
Nice, okay.
And now just like that, you can start using moves.
Yep, gets a lot of health back too. Okay, here comes the butterfly. Into the throw.
Yeah,
Very nice from Lucar.
Those Fujin dashes super hard to react to, especially when you're not ready for them, right?
I got hit, that's for sure.
No, yeah. And now he has so much more access to those dashes. Now that he can just do them by themselves, right? Nice air
wow,
grab.
don't
Catches
see that
the
very
up back.
often.
All right, Astro Swag Daddy though, catching those up forwards. I mean,
First time he blocked a 5D so far.
spin, but not enough to punish. Nice block on the overhead.
Yep.
YRC, I like that. You're not getting no pressure on me.
Yeah, Ashura seems to be a fan of immediately YRCing after those red RCs and try to just immediately nullifying the additional pressure that Lucar is going for.
Might as well, right? Force them to spend that resource for nothing, right?
And it typically puts Ashura in a better position afterwards.
For sure.
But right now, he's about to go through the wall. Not dead.
Again,
real
opting
close.
for the JP when you can cash out a little bit more with the JD. I'm honestly not understanding the logic.
Maybe he's not confident in landing it. I'm not sure.
Could be.
Ooh, big
Finds the hit, but no combo.
Ooh, did you press the button? Did not. But still, again, too far away to make a punish out of it.
Yeah, it's a pretty safe bet to go for when he's in the air like that because he's not going to be able to get the punish.
Gets him with the 2P of the whatcha with
Yes,
the
sir.
fan.
Yeah, using that spin to find his way right underneath the jump in, right? Just off the Lucar, showing signs of life. I mean, he was definitely effective, right? The last 2 games haven't been free. However, just now, Carlos showing that he has what it takes to, overcome the challenge, right?
And like we were saying, Anji is such a read-heavy character. These longer sets also benefit him for that.
Yeah, the
more chances you give him to read you.
Exactly. The more he has to kind of download you as a player, right, the better he becomes. He's also a character that benefits from having that 3 out of 5 set, right? Just because you have more of an idea of what the player is.
He tries to spin to get in, but not able to get so far. Red RC. Oh, wow.
Just like that, a grab.
Throws Ashura right into the corner for some big damage.
Alrighty, nice confirm off of that delayed close slash, right? Getting the wall break.
Ooh, nice jump over the crouching slash, but doesn't get a full hit, but gets it now, though.
Now, one thing we've been seeing every time that Lucar gets the wall break when he has meter, he's opting to go for that BRC. Also, Swag Daddy, right? Content to just call it out, right, with that 5K every transition. But now he's trying he's trying to take him to layer 2, layer 3, right? But Lucar just saying, nah, bro. I know it's good, so I'm gonna keep going for it, right? And he's especially not gonna stop going for it now that it's working, right?
Ooh, gets hit off the backdash, though.
All right, he's in there. That close slash is plus, so you have to be careful for it. All right, Oki. Got some out of the charge dust. I like that air grab a lot.
Lucar has to be real careful because if Ashura takes this round, he'll be on match point.
Super smart PRC to not get punished.
Yep, got a burst there. Don't want to die. Ooh, nice air dash into the air heavy.
Yes, sir. That was a hella deep jump in.
Okay, yep, burst. Uh-oh, that's dead.
I think that burst is really smart, right? Deny Lucar the positive bonus, because even if you're going to live from the combo, right? Why give Lucar more resources than you want him to have, right?
All right, so Asher is on match point right now.
Nice backdash on the grab.
Lucar can still turn this around, though, and bring it to a game 5.
I like that. He's catching the backdashes a lot with those forward Fukios. Ooh, unfortunately, forward slash a little bit too slow.
Yep.
Again, catching him up backing or backdashing or something. Lucar, you got to sit still if you don't want to get hit by those.
All right, Lucar being a little more patient right now, looking for an opening. And here comes Ashura.
Yeah, tries to bait the YRC or something with that jab, but unfortunately commits a little bit too hard to the follow. Yes, sir, and he has bar into super.
Yeah,
I like that. Don't complicate it any more than you need to, right? Cash out immediately. Makes it so that he doesn't even have the opportunity to burst. Ashura Swag Daddy.
Keep it simple.
Yes, sir. Keep it simple, keep it burst safe. I like that a lot.
For sure.
All right, Ashura Swag Daddy, right? So I was talking earlier about how it can be kind of a struggle. Hey, don't cheer him. Yo, that dude's ass. Don't cheer him. Yeah.
We're gonna be calling your game soon, so I'm here to switch hours.
All right, no problem. All righty, we're gonna have Cujo on the mic so I can actually go play my game right now.
All righty, good luck.
Thank you, thank you.
Thanks a lot, Chief.
Is Nago a weak character? No, Modus. Definitely not. And Ashura is one of those players who will show you the answer to that question is no.
How's it going, everybody in stream? Welcome to Guilty Gear Strive Night. Woo! Oh, they got my name right. Thank fucking God. I see Uneven in the background. Uneven, stick out your hand so the stream can see. That's it. That's it.
He lives.
That's it. That's Uneven right there. Confirmed. Uneven confirmed. All right. All right. So
We have some real good matches so far tonight.
I have been catching 3 seconds of each of them. Holy crap. All right, so.
All right, waiting for the players to come to the stream station now.
And there you go. Omega Tom Hanks versus Jazz Panther. If I'm not mistaken, that's going to be a Zato 1 versus Potemkin matchup.
Yes, so that'll be interesting.
Oof. So we got like 30 plus people here tonight in bracket. We got people from all over the place, from Broward, from Miami-Dade, you name it.
Oh yeah, the prospect of those invites brought out all the killers tonight, for sure.
Definitely. We do have that invitational that'll be happening at the end of the month. Ryan's hosting. It's going to be a big event, trying to get everyone from the scene to jump in and try to qualify for this really cool invitational. We're going to have Hotashi, Idiosyncrasy, the top 3, I believe, for this tournament, and then the top 3 for the next tournament.
Yep, and also for the tournaments at Flynn's tomorrow, and then 2 weeks after that as well.
No, yeah, bracket looking pretty nice, honestly. I'm seeing a lot of the strongest people we usually see in top 8, from everyone from Rico, sporting that Leo, to Four Face Buttons, you know, representing SeaWorld, the chat champ over here.
The chat champ, yep.
No, yeah, we're seeing a lot of good back and forth. It's good to actually see some variety. And look no further than Four Face Buttons, sporting that very classy stash, may I add.
That takes commitment, let me tell you.
Yeah, man, you know, he probably fucking make sure every morning he grooms it and make sure that it's
got the tea tree oil, moisturizing.
Ready for battle.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. But yeah, quick little shout out to Next Level Gaming. We wanted to just, plug them out real quick. Kevin and Chris, the owners, thank you to them for hosting us every other week for Strive and any other tournaments that we're running. Very supportive of just letting us use pretty much most of their setup, their stream setup, everything. Just big shout out to those guys. If you're looking for Next Level Gaming Center, it's located pretty much in the same area as FIU, Florida International University. It's a nice little shopping center. And
right down the road from the fairgrounds where the Miami-Dade Youth Fair always is.
Exactly.
Excuse me.
Yeah, there it is. 10772 Corway, Miami, Florida, 33165. Come on down. We play everything from Dragon Ball, Grand Blue, Guilty Gear, Street Fighter. We're even dabbling in other games. And of course, we'll have our first Melty Casuals on the Tuesday after the launch, which is September 30th for Melty Blood Type Lumina. I know that game is actually getting pretty big in terms of
it looks like a lot of fun. I'm
discussion, and a lot of people are going to be ready to jump on that, like with all new fighting games. But yeah, We got a lot of good people here that play Melty, especially a couple of legends like Scott Vermillion. I know he's going to be taking that game hella seriously. But yeah, let's get into the match. We got Zintai versus 4 Face Buttons.
I'm trying to get him on Nicktoons, guys. I'm working my angles here.
All right, so we've got a good old-fashioned Axel Low trying to keep out the entire ocean with nothing more than chain and a pair of sickles. Oh, they're letting the intro rock.
And control over time itself.
British.
But other than that,
Oh no, we got British.
British, beans on toast, mate.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I forgot that this is my setup, so they will be playing in English because I am a filthy dub lover.
Hey man, shout out to Octopimp.
Shout out to Octopimp who actually voices Axel, which is one of Potemkin's worst matchups, so it's a very nice contrast. All right, here we go. Zintai already keeping 4 Face Buttons out with a couple of nice normals.
Ooh, nice chunky hit there.
Pokes him right through the beach ball. Oh no!
Ooh, big burst bait.
There we go. Tries to command grab with a nice jump from 4 Face Buttons, recognizing that startup. All right, 4 Face Buttons got him in the corner.
Nice neutral jump out of the anchor.
That May 5H got buffed in the last patch, so you can pretty much throw that out in the neutral.
Sure did.
It actually recovers a lot faster, so it's a very, very strong frame trap if you get it.
Wow, this is already an explosive first round from both
2S,
players.
5S, 2S.
Dolphin.
Yeah, the up RC is probably the most optimal way to combo from mid-screen. But Zintai not going out down with a fight.
Man, that was real close. I got a feeling the rest of this set is going to be just like that, down to the wire.
Just like the previous weeks, 4 Face Buttons only got 1 or 2 confirms, was able to capitalize and just make the best combos for the most damage possible. But
Oh, yeah.
with a character like Axel, you'll be zoned out to heaven and hell just trying to get in. And even there, like, he uses the Rengeki to just pull him back in and still finds a way to space him out.
Yep, and immediately goes for another mix. Oh man, not looking good for 4 Face right now.
The first frame startup of the command grab because it's full screen. Oh, tries to go it again, PRC to make it safe. Ooh.
Right, so Zintai takes the
4
first
Face
set.
4 Face Button shaking his head. He's just like, all right, no. I gotta approach this differently. I'm trying to go in all willy-nilly, and I'm getting poked with a 5P every 3 seconds. All right, tries to get a snail.
The 420 no-scope snipe on those sickles.
Oof. But yeah, no, Zintai really
Into the windmill, yeah, immediate burst.
all right, jumps back.
Big damage.
Zintai really just taking to the air any single time there's any kind of like threat. Ooh, PRCs to grab
safe. Man in the corner.
to grab the air recovery. God, there we go.
That was real Galaxy Brain stuff right there.
You can tell he's played against Maze before because he's punishing the recovery of the the dolphin on block.
Listen, if you've been playing this game for as long as these players have, there's no way you haven't fought an army of Maze by this point.
An army of Maze, Rams, and Souls, honestly.
Although I don't see a lot of Ram anymore, honestly.
Well, a lot of people are kind of just like steering to other characters that recently got a little stronger. So I'm starting to see a lot more Inos and a lot more Nagaryukis, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, very nice. Actually jumping over the Rengeki.
Oh wow, but still gets a hit right after the dolphin.
Rengeki. Oh, nice. Wow.
Oh wow.
That's the most optimal punish from that far distance.
Yes.
Oh man, you can get chipped out with a single normal.
There it is.
Oh god. Ina does have
man.
a great fighting style, not gonna lie. Yeah, those Morgan style air dashes
You
from
mean
Darkstalkers.
you mean air dash into 50 back-to-back 50-50s?
I mean, honestly, with how she is in this game, I feel like she kind of needs it because she doesn't pull out that big damage she used to in X-Art, honestly.
That's true.
All right, here we go. Fishing for 4 slashes to try to counter poke. You know.
All right. All right. Uh-oh.
All right, gold burst. We're hopefully gonna see some good RC usage here. Oh, Axel taking a lot of damage on those trades, and that's exactly what 4 Face Buttons wants to do. Even if it's a single hit from May, it chunks you.
Ooh, up dolphins right into a throw though.
Oh, safe
the
jump
whale,
setup.
RC. Yep.
That's a safe jump setup from Zintai. Very smart stuff.
Great defense from Zintai blocking all of that.
It recognizes the max distance on wake up and goes for command grab. Very good usage of screen control right here. Rengeki to just pull him in and just cold slashes him. That's a real, yeah, and 4 Face Button is kind of shaking his head thinking like, damn, I really need to figure out how to get through these buttons.
Yeah, even though 4 Face had the life lead for a while there, Zintai was still very much in control of the match.
Exactly. The spacing is crucial, and even when he's pulling him in from the up Red Rengeki, he's still finding a way to like continue the pressure and never ever relent.
And sickles him right out of the dolphin there just now.
Any single time, if you notice it, any single time that Zintai has her approaching within like a character's length distance, he jumps back to make sure. Ooh, nice blow.
Sees the dolphin just saves himself from the pressure.
He'll jump back S, I believe that button is, just to make sure that there is no pressure coming in. See, look, he'll distance himself and he gets too close. He'll probably jump.
There you go.
And try to air button him, because that's the best way to contest, especially against May's air normals. And just like that, Zintai takes it. 3 games to 0.
Oh, holy moly.
4 face buttons, considering being one of the best players we have here, always consecutively making top 8. This is actually quite a surprise.
Yeah. This is not an easy match by any means. 4Face is a great player.
Ever since the good old days of the first versions of this game, I can tell you for a fact that Axelo has been one of those characters that you have to learn the matchup. Like, it's a knowledge check. You have to know when it's your turn, because honestly, they can just space you and never, ever see you face to face. It's horrible.
And just one mistake and you're getting full combo.
As you saw, exactly. Because every single time you think, oh, their pressure is over, you already have a 5P already hitting you in the face. And it's just, you got to find those gaps, and you got to get in there, and you got to start pressing buttons, and you got to basically not let him breathe, and that's how you fight against an Axel.
Yeah, Axel's another one of those characters that I'm seeing a lot more people pick up and a lot more people doing better with.
No, yeah.
Especially since the patch.
If I'm not mistaken, actually the winner of Asia's Evo bracket was an Axel Low player that beat BBN, who's a Soul player in Grand Finals. And honestly, that's the cleanest Axel play. Like you just saw, any single time he felt the pressure coming in, jump back normal. Just making sure there's a stop sign every 3 seconds to prevent him from coming. But yeah.
Absolutely.
That was a pretty clean match. And,
I'll say, man, like just masterful spacing and control of the screen from Zentai there. And you could tell the frustration on 4Face Button's face. Like, just didn't know what to do about it.
Yep. And a lot of times you're going to have to take that match a lot slower, but if someone actually slows down your momentum, especially in a very aggressive game like Guilty Gear, where you have to move forward to build meter, where you have to press buttons to build meter, where like if you start playing the distance, you actually get negative penalty. You have to go in. Even if you're a zoner, you have to keep pressing buttons or lose all your meter.
Absolutely.
So now we have Omega Tom Hanks and Jazz Panther. We're going to have a Potemkin.
Let's see some pot busters,
versus
baby.
Zato. So this is where it's going to be very important to find the gaps in Zato's pressure, because Jazz Panther is really good at using a reverse back frog to just kind of put you in this little prison.
Just sandwiches you between the eddies.
And then every single time there's a gap, he'll use 2P to close that gap and just consistently overwhelm you. This is the kind of match you want to take slow if you're Omega Tom Hanks, and just find the one single gap and hit a 2K or 2D to just reset the situation. You want to bait his burst. You want him to pretty much throw all his resources, and then you just want to keep him from pressing anything. You want to just pretty much overwhelm him. This is a character you cannot let breathe in the neutral.
And Omega is one of these players that is known for taking 1 or even 2 sets and just downloading all of that and completely turning it around.
He is a very good player when it comes, like I've seen him in playing since Plus R. He's a good player for Potemkin that just pretty much watches what you do, picks up on the patterns, and goes, cool, I have an answer for that.
Yep. A member of the Big Body Committee, also plays Z Broly in Fighters.
He's a homie from Broward, from the Broward bus is what we're calling him.
Yep. That almost didn't make it tonight. They got there right on the minute when Ryan called the bracket.
They're fashionably late. All right. So we got some really good pressure coming out of Jazz Panther. Nice 280
right away
to catch the jump back. Blocks the overhead. Goes for the command grab. He's going to reset his Zato meter, his Medi meter, sorry. And then just like that, look, he's making sure that every single hit of that gap is covered. And even if he presses a button or press that little like shade that moves forward, will counter hit you.
Yep. It's like we were just saying, waiting for that one chance, and then immediate pause buster, life's even again.
Literally just one good read. And into
another one. It's not going to kill,
meter,
but it's going to be real close.
But we're going to need one nice little 2K.
Into the butt bounce. Let's go.
2K2. Yep, there's the 5K.
Gives them the woo.
2 reads. Again, Jazz Panther has to make his block strings tight. He has to make his pressure tight. He cannot leave any room for Omega Tom Hanks to breathe, because the moment he gets to breathe, then he gets to play the game.
Yeah, and we saw it right there. He was perfectly intent to block all of that, take a couple of throws just for that one opportunity.
I'm also noticing that Jazz Panther, especially Zato, doesn't have a lot of punishes off of his light normals. So the most you'll get off of a block's hammer fall will literally be jab.
Yeah, not much else you can do, honestly.
So Omega Tom Hanks can actually get away with doing full screen hammer falls. Ooh, nice confirm.
damage.
And he's going to use this to get the wall. Oh, it didn't wall break.
Interesting. Okay.
I guess he angled it down so that he just gets the reset on the Eddie meter. But,
So there it is.
oh boy. Oh god.
On a pixel. Oh my god.
That is just, yep.
Mega
that's
fist.
A
Oh
mega
my
fist
gosh.
way of.
It's like Jazz Panther does all that hard work, dealing all that damage, and then Omega's just like, okay, I'm gonna throw you now. It's just, it's got to be deflating for you as the Zato player.
Exactly.
You work so hard, it's like LOL grab.
He's one of the characters that has to work super hard to make sure those block strings are airtight. And then on top of that, he has no real reversal. He has no way of getting out of pressure easily. So he lives and dies by the block strings. Oh, see?
Nice guard point right there.
This is the kind of matchup where you can just do hammer fall for free. Slide head as well, because it'll kill Eddie the moment it shows up on screen. And uses the PRC hammer fall.
The pot buster, oh my god.
He's got him in the corner, tries to YRC, but it doesn't put him forward.
Wow, another one.
Potbuster.
Holy crap. I have not seen this many pot busters in a single set from Omega in quite some time.
His Kara Potbusters are always on point. Not only is it Kara Potbuster, but he also carries Kara Garuda if he needs a nice little block string. Ooh.
A lot of people aren't aware of how strong that is.
There we go. Now, see, now he's playing a little more distant, playing from a safer range so he doesn't get hit by Pot's normals. Are we going to see a wall break? Ooh, there we go. I'm pressing a button. Is he going to break? He's going to break the screen, get the meter management, reset the Eddie bar, gets the hard knockdown, tries to backdash
Nice
frog.
Yep.
Nice.
Gets the throw. Is that going to kill? No. Real close though. That's going to kill.
RC to just make sure he's dead. Great stuff from Jazz Panther. And it was a perfect, too.
Yeah, first round and it's a perfect no less.
Exactly. I think Jazz Panther realized that if he's getting a little too close to Potemkin, he's going to probably get grabbed. So now he's actually noticing he's playing at a little safer distance. He's not going in too hard, just within 5H range.
Yeah, doesn't want to get caught by one of those stray normals and get into a pop buster.
Slide head beating oppressor. That's actually a pretty good.
Oh wow, the hitbox on that butt was. Oh my god.
Exactly. Now you notice he's trying to like wiggle his way out of the pressure, but at this point it's just nice recognition of the Kara Potbuster.
Sliding on those pot busters like he's on rollerblades or something.
Ooh, fast RCs, the hammer fist.
Jet set.
All right. Jazz Panther is going to have to slow down the match a little bit in order to get Tom Hanks to make a couple of adjustments, because at this point it just feels like Omega Tom Hanks is waiting for that, like we said, a single opportunity to make that big play. There's Garuda into Kara Garuda, into 2D, blocks of 2D, very nice.
But then again, slowing it down too much also kind of works in Potemkin's favor. So it's a really hard tightrope act you got to do.
Honestly, I feel like it's the best option for Zato, considering that he wants to be playing the safe buttons, because the moment he gets too close to like in his face, that's a pot buster waiting to happen. And it's a great equalizer. So for all this advantage that he's been making, it takes one bad read.
Yep, one pop buster and the life bar is even, or you lost the life lead.
It does wall break if they're too high up on the wall and go down. Oh, I did not know that. And just like that, Jazz Panther making some pretty good adjustments. Probably, again, playing at that safer range, away from the threat of the pot buster. Ooh, wow.
Ooh, immediately, yeah.
Air IB's the normal. Oh, tries to get through a
Mega Fist over.
Oh, apparently the shade does not hit you if you're behind it.
I guess not.
Nice. Okay, see, now he's playing a little bit more of a zoning game now. Oh, it kills Eddie.
Oh, doesn't get the full combo though.
He's just waiting for Eddie to reset. Nice. Doesn't press anything on flick.
Oh, God. First hammer fall. Not a good position.
Okay, here we go. Nice. Jumping the slide head. He doesn't want to give him any mileage.
Into the Mega Fist.
And now he's just gonna.
There it is again.
Anytime you see a PRC slide head, you have to.
You gotta be prepared, man.
You have to.
Wow. Immediately pop busters at
And
the
OTG? Oh, doesn't get an OTG off of that. Oppressor? Nice.
2H.
Oh no, he was able to turn. Get him to the corner and the wall splat. All right.
This is Jazz Panther's chance to take the momentum back.
Oh God, here we go.
Immediate I get.
Oh no.
Yep. That was a really great call on Omega to throw out the Aegis on Wake Up.
It'll kill Eddie the moment he shows up.
And that's the first Aegis we've seen from him all set so far.
Yeah. Honestly, using that PRC to get to the pop busters has come in handy. So it's probably a better use of his meter in this matchup particularly.
Absolutely.
Considering he doesn't have a lot, Eddie and Zato do not have a lot of reversals to get out of like block strings or any kind of pressure. Oh! Ooh. All right, gold. I actually agree with that gold burst because now he pushes him slowly into the corner.
Yep.
He's probably gonna have to use a couple of more. Oh, okay. So he's air to airing him. He's not willing to 6P him because he doesn't want him getting any closer.
All right. Being a lot more careful in this approach now.
Yeah.
Again, it is match point for Omega right now.
Nice. Using oppressor to block and then using 2H to get a full combo. Look at that
That's
damage.
some big damage.
All right.
Yeah, here comes the sword.
All right. Eddie's refilled. Gets a wall break.
That's dead. That's dead.
And Jazz Panther's finally on the board. Let's go. Good adjustments on Jazz Panther, finally playing at that range, not letting him get any more close, and always air to airing him to stop his approach. Very good adjustments from Jazz Panther.
So now we have to see if Omega Tom Hanks has any adjustments to make up for this.
But knowing his repertoire, he's definitely good at adjusting. So now he'll probably start doing a couple things like using slide head to kill Eddie. If he needs to anti-air him, he's probably going to start using a little more 6P perhaps, maybe some even heat knuckle, because I rarely see Omega Tom Hanks using heat knuckle.
Yeah.
That command grab takes so long that it resets the Eddie gauge like almost instantaneously. Nice gold burst.
Oh, misses the slide popbuster this time. Jazz Panther was waiting for it. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, here we go. This is dangerous. Nice.
Danger zone.
Jumps the slide head. Now he puts him in the sandwich. All right, here we go. Nice blocks from Mega Tom Hanks.
Yeah,
blocking the
sure.
overhead. Oh. He's got 50 tension.
Yep.
You could probably get a nice little hit confirm into
Ooh,
super.
nice.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, double jumps on
Oh,
the butt.
God. It beat 6P.
Immediate
It
pot buster
beat
after the
6P.
butt. The pot bust buster.
That air D beat 6P. I'm still curious as to how the heck that happened. I thought 6P was the answer in this game.
It's the answer to everything according to Twitter. Just 6P it, bro.
Nice air to air. He needs to keep these block strings tight. A single jab can close the round.
It's still anyone's game.
Are we gonna get a wall break?
Oh, I think
He's got
we are.
meter. Yes, he's gonna
Into
go
the
for the
super.
maximum damage, and this may actually see. Yes.
Yep, that's definitely gonna kill.
Amorphous is better for damage than the sword super, but sword super being a utility super. God,
Oh, okay.
I can't finish my sentence and then we already have a Carapot Buster. Ooh, nice. Good Abara to keep him out.
Okay, gives him the double prayer hands into the flick.
Oh, just hoping to flick the nice. Okay,
And there you go, the Eddie bar's back up again.
nice. It's set up. Oh, he's gonna
Does
use
the second
He
Aegis.
enter.
Doesn't get anything off of it though.
Abdel KDR rating with a party of 10. Thank you for showing up to the stream. Welcome
Thank
to
you,
Next
thank you.
Level Strive. Ooh, neck
wow,
corner carry.
carries all the way to the
It's gonna
corner.
reset the Eddie meter.
Okay, this is
Oh.
a precarious position for Omega Tom Hanks right now.
Good use of burst to get Zato off of him and kill Eddie simultaneously, but now Eddie's right back. All right, there we go. Was able to trade with Eddie to reset the meter. Nice, finally,
Ooh,
the
doesn't
6P finally working.
Doesn't fall for the double jump again.
Here we go. Oppressor goes for an overhead.
Oh boy, block for your
Nice.
life.
YRC does kill Eddie in this matchup, so it's actually a good use when you're finding yourself in a particular sticky
Another
situation.
nice 6P.
Nice 5C to counter poke him. Is he gonna get the wall stick? Nope.
Doesn't get quite yet. Oh man.
Oh, nice.
Nice
Again,
throw into the corner.
Garuda
There's the
into
Garuda.
Garuda. Nope, into 2X
There's the
Garuda.
Garuda. Oh boy.
He's hoping to chip him out with Hammer Fist.
Jazz Panther on a pixel and a prayer there didn't quite work out for him. And Omega is back on match point.
Yep. Nice, using Oppressor.
Counter hit.
And those, oh, I feel like you could have gone a little bit more off of that, but honestly, tension's supposed to be running high, especially with a match this close.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, go burst the Pop Buster. Very good stuff.
Attempt, yeah.
Those two
Another nice
H's
big counter hit.
on point. Those two H's. Those 5C's. It's so, like it's. His heavy buttons have been on point throughout this entire match. Nice. Oh,
Gets baited.
that's a burst safe. Willing to kill off Eddie just to get the wall break. And Blue RC's to 2H and force him into another block string. Very good
fast
stuff.
position for
And
Omega Tom Hanks right
that's
now.
really close. He has meter.
Yep,
He may be able to kill. And there's the 2H.
For sure.
2-2. This is a great match.
Yeah, the momentum completely switched from Omega Tom Hanks to Jazz Panther, and now it's anyone's game.
Honestly, I'm learning so much from this match. Especially how to deal with Zato's stuff, because honestly, the patience on Omega Tom Hanks to press the right button at the right time makes or breaks these matches.
I think Omega is going to have to be a little more proactive in his offense now.
No, yeah.
Because Jazz Panther isn't giving him the same opportunities.
There we go. We got a little bit of life coming in with some hammer fists.
Back in the corner though
Mega
with a big
fist.
counter hit. Yeah, you want to burst, you want to deal with any of that
Nice.
crap.
There's the
Gives him the prayer
6B.
hands.
The 6B I was mentioning earlier, finally coming out to play. Oh, are we going to see
Ooh,
a heat knuckle?
interesting.
Nope. Nice. Here we go.
Points right through it. Into the pot
Empty jump pop.
Dead.
Pixel
dead.
Pixel perfect. The exact amount of damage required. All right.
Third time this set, Omega is on match point.
Here we go.
Like I said, being a lot more active with his offense now.
Yep.
Just not even giving Jazz Panther a chance to set up his offense.
All right, he has no burst. You find a way to get out of the corner, but you know, Omega Tom Hanks can play the waiting game at this point because again, it's only one pop buster away from pretty much sealing the deal.
Yep.
He doesn't have to take any unnecessary chances. Oof.
There's in the corner now, not the place you want to be.
Tries to mega fist the oppress, but nice. YRC to kill off Eddie. He's gonna try to take his turn. Oh, but 2D's not far enough.
Full screen hammer fall. Ooh, stops his air approach with the frog.
Ooh, uses
Now
Mega
he's in the
Fist.
corner.
Uses Mega Fist to get out of the corner. Very nice use of a special move, just not for hitting, but just to get out of the corner.
Oh man.
Here we go. Are we gonna go in the last round, last match? Or are we gonna see Omega Tom Hanks
look at that defense
get that
from
one
Omega.
pop buster? It's just a single pop buster's away from damage. Can Omega Tom Hanks make his way downtown?
A single pop buster or just one chunky combo?
There we go. Oh, he didn't kill Eddie.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Wasn't safe to approach there. And now we're in the final round of the final match.
Here we go. Let's see who's gonna get sent to losers. Omega Tom Hanks definitely. Oh, tries to jump out of pressure. The burst.
Oh, that's not
Can
good.
he capitalize? No, he's just gonna get an invite hell, reset it. Yep, and Jazz Panther doesn't have to do anything. He's playing safe using 2S, 5H.
Actually, this is his game to lose right now.
The moment he started playing from a much safer range, this was Jazz Panther's matches, honestly. Look at this. He's using Frog to push him back in the corner. And there's a command grab. All right. No burst. He's going to be forced to block this mix. Oh,
wow.
He killed Eddie, but still got hit.
Taking a lot of damage.
Oh, so close to death. PRC to make the block string safe. It's going to be Chip at this point.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh God, he's running out of meter. And
There
there's
it
the
is.
invite hell, and Jazz Panther making one hell of an adjustment. Very great match. Very good stuff from Jazz Panther, and very great stuff from Omega Tom Hanks too.
That last block string in the corner, just so much to deal with.
To whoever was saying that Jazz has got this in the chat, can you tell me tomorrow's lottery numbers, please? Because that was one hell of a prediction.
Yeah, that was some
back, boss?
psychicness right there.
All right, I guess I'm back to duty, and we got Danny Boy back on commentating.
Ashley, would you mind taking over for me real quick so I can get a drink?
Never mind, I'm back.
And just like that, he finds his way back out of the coal mines.
Thanks, dude.
Guys, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna check it with the TO real quick. I'll be right back. I'm coming right back.
I got it, I promise. Alrighty, so I have been abandoned on the mic as I await our next match, which is going to be Asura Swag Daddy versus Marvello. Yes, sir, it is the Danny Boy, the one and only. You didn't ask. Why are you talking about why you didn't take me, but you're like, oh, God. We're out. Tired of it. Dude, this dude, tell me about how this guy in the same fucking breath, right? Thank you. I appreciate this meme. I appreciate the meme. Anyways, talk to me about how my man Mooey draws, right? Talking shit about me for not giving him a ride. But when I ask him, he's like, I don't know. I probably won't. I'm tired. I gotta drop.
Really?
Anyways.
I don't even know what you're talking
You
about.
didn't even ask? Bro, you're the one who asked me. Let me not get mad. Let me not get mad.
Damn.
Who we got? Asura Swag Daddy and Marvello. Ooh, that's a good one.
Yep.
Should be Nago versus Chip, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
So,
Finally, some Chip on stream.
yeah, Marvello has a couple of characters. So the way that he likes to do this, right, is if it's a character that Leo doesn't struggle with, which is not a lot of characters, right? I'm kidding. Yeah, okay, that's what they all say, right? Anyways, if it's a, yeah, so as I was about to say, right, so Marvello normally plays Leo, right? If it's a matchup that Leo tends to struggle with, which is not a lot, right, but Nago is one of them, then he'll bust out the Chip, right? So we like Chip a lot in this matchup because Nago tends to stop Leo a lot from getting in and like running the game plan which he wants to, which is, you know, obviously going in and doing the mix. Only Nago to Yuki. That depends on who you talk to, right? But what's it called?
All right, we got the match going on, and I definitely agree with you. I feel like a lot of chips are giving Nagoriyuki a lot of pressure, just from like the air momentum, the aerial 2K, just the really fast frame buttons, just stuffing most of his pressure.
Yeah, so that's actually one thing I was about to mention, right? So Leo tends to get stopped from running his game plan right against Nagoriyuki just because he has such a strong time of keeping him out, right? But Chip has no trouble whatsoever getting in. That was immediate so close flag.
Also, just pointing this out, this is more of a matchup thing. Nagoriyuki actually has an aerial H that hits directly below him. He's one of the few characters that if he jumps and makes the command grab whiff, he can actually punish it on that same jump.
Yes, so very important to know, which is super good for Nago, right? No air mobility. Has to get, whatever punish you can when he's forced into the air like that.
Nice use of clone to press. It's like one of the few plus buttons that that Chip actually has. Doesn't get the wall stick combo, but still manages to get the wall break.
Yeah, rare moment. Red RC actually whipping in that scenario, right?
Yeah, that was really weird. Nice backdash to avoid the far S.
I like that.
Ooh.
In there, smart guy.
Sees the Fukio and Alvarez just to make sure nothing gets through.
Yeah, I like the match. Unfortunately, no canceling the sushi.
This is probably going to do double damage if it hits the cone and him.
Oh my god.
So if anyone knows, and it's probably seen from all the Twitter videos, if you actually super the clone and Chip, it does double damage.
So he just blows up.
So he blows up, yeah. I've had a Ram DP super kill him in one move. it's horrifying. Like he lives and die by the mix.
Yes, sir.
All right, there we go. Nice knockdown.
Speaking of living or dying by the mix, right? I actually like that burst a lot from Astro Swag Daddy, right? Yep. He was getting mixed a little bit, right? But that burst manages to steal the momentum for him in the corner.
Ooh, PRC off of grounded Alpha Blade. Let's go.
I like that. Converting that mix into the wall break, right? He's going to have a lot of resources coming into this next phase.
Oh, and he's going to blood burst, so he's probably just going to go for a simple combo. Yes, remember, if you blood rage in this game as Nagoriyuki, you lose whatever health you have. You lose half of it. So if you actually delay your combo as much as possible, you can technically kill him.
Dude, not only that, right? You're stuck in the animation of him just like exploding for so long, right? And so players are starting to catch on and actually, getting the punishes that they deserve off of that, right?
Exactly. It's one of the best ways. So if you notice that he has more than two blood rage meters, you're gonna want to just dance around the 5H, the 2S, those normals that just pretty much get elongated. The more blood he has, raw 5D for some reason.
And that's gonna be enough. I think he's not gonna get his burst back in time.
Yeah, no. Chip ain't gonna live through that. Oh, what I see them. All right.
I was born with glass bones and paper skin.
My heart attacks put me to sleep. All right, there we go. Yeah, when you
I like the pressure.
Vertical Alpha Blade into Air D is such a really good block string from the air because it's really hard to contest with the Air D that just hits beneath him. Nice 2S. Oh, and made it burst safe. Wow, all right, let's go.
I like that. Knowing when it's going to happen, converting into the supers is going to be a lot of damage. Next hit should kill after this.
Yep. It's going to get him closer to the corner, and it's probably going to Fukio in right after the super. Just to be within far slash range. Nice 6P.
I like that. Swatting him back down to the ground, right? Maintaining that advantage, right?
Oh, the chip far S is so good.
Wake up grab, the Guilty Gear Classic, managing to take that round, right? Before any more shenanigans could happen, right?
Delicious 2 frames of punish. So good. I'm sorry, were you trying to meaty? Nah, bro, that's a throw.
Come into my loving arms. Chip, nice 2S in the round start. Chip is such a character with such strong round start options, right? You really have to play around them and try and get into the head of your opponent.
I don't agree with the grounded Alpha Blade, putting himself in the corner, but he's able to find a way to get out.
Yeah, one thing that Asura Swag that he's really smart about, right? Using those bursts when Marvello puts himself into the corner, right?
To keep him there.
Exactly.
Ooh, we're gonna get, misses a 6H to get that really cool confirm. Very nice recognizing.
Yeah, that's what you were talking about, right?
Exactly.
Jump into
it's one of the best options to beat that. Is it gonna just hit from the tipper?
No,
it's gonna whiff. All right.
Unfortunate, but he does have the corner. Nice whip punish.
Yeah,
This is actually gonna put him into blood.
Here we go. We gotta confirm. You're gonna RC it to get enough damage into the. Ooh.
It's okay. He's gonna punish.
And just a simple RS.
Yeah. So one thing you have to recognize, right? I don't know. Maybe Marvello's a bit tunnel visioning or trying to get the kill, right? But if you see that blood gauge, you're at liberty to just cash in the damage you get, right? Let Nago explode, and then just go in and then finish him off.
That is literally the matchup. Half of the matchup, you have to be seeing how much meter he gets because it empowers his normals. The more blood he has. So at that point, you have to be basically playing around the neutral. Now he's just trying to get that simple confirm into big damage. Nice, like you said, using the burst to keep him in the corner. Very smart stuff from.
Wow, a little bit too early. A little bit too early on the YRC punish.
Oh god,
that's right through him. Nice jump on the command grab.
RC, no. All right, here we go. The beautiful 2K.
Yeah. It's still, even though they nerfed it, right? Still super hard for Nago or really any character without a DP style move to deal with, you know?
Just Fukio close S. That button is so good.
Ooh, the punish on the burst, but a little too early. And the scoop.
We call that a guilty gear throw. The instant yeet.
Alrighty, Marvello has to be a little bit crisp. We also swag that he 1 round away from taking the set.
Yeah, because we see some good play from both characters, but again, the Sura
Gamma Blade in the match?
Yeah, no, seriously. Oh, waits for the backdash with the far S. That patience. Oh, and close slash. Oh, 6 feet. There we go.
Yeah, wants to be safe, right? You don't have a lot of time to get that next hit in after
I smell a blade. Oh, there it is. It's like he's got the blood for it. All right, here we go. He's got no meter. He's got a true meaty here.
Alrighty, nice blocks from also Swag Daddy, right? Blue RC, but unfortunately gets clipped on 2K.
Again, I don't agree with putting himself in the corner, but he still made it work
That
somehow.
one might actually hit.
Yep.
Yes, into the super.
And that's death. And
Good
Sir
stuff,
Swag Daddy
Daddy.
literally taking it. Again, you have to work so hard as Chip. Oh, never mind. Forget I said anything. Yeah, Sir Swag Daddy playing really well, getting those few confirms to do the big damage. Marvello really working hard and still pressing all those good buttons, but at the end of the day, the damage output from Asura was just a little bit higher.
Yo, Arger Ross talking shit. Hey man, listen. If the guy you're going against doesn't have meaties, right?
Hi, everybody.
If the guy you're going against doesn't have meaties, why not match him
Marvello's
wake up?
playing Chip. When did that start happening?
So you actually missed the conversation I was having earlier, right? So the thing is, Marvello, Leo is still his main. But the thing is, though, is that whenever he's playing against a matchup, and that he thinks Leo does not do that good, so basically just Nago and nobody else, right? He will bust out the chip because he's been working on him quite a bit, and he's gonna try. Yeah, exactly. It's basically a counter pick character, right? And the thing is that the matchups that Leo doesn't do that good in are the matchups that Chip actually does really well in, right? So theoretically, Chip does really good against Nago, right? It's really hard for him to pin him down, right? Things like the J2K, really hard for Nago to deal with, right? Doesn't have a really strong answer for it. The 6P is pretty slow, and the J2K, if you position it just right, can go through the part of the body that's invincible. So a lot of times you'll see them blowing through. As a side character, that's something you have to bring up with Marvello, right? That is the other downside, right? When it comes to having a side character like Chip, right? Chip is a character that you kind of need to dedicate to, if not only for the fact that exactly, you make a mistake, that's it.
He's made of paper mache. Yeah.
Yeah, you missed it. I was talking about I was born with glass bones and paper skins.
Yep.
The heart attacks put him back to sleep.
Yeah, and I just saw that was a 3-0, right? So cue the sad Naruto flute.
You're not gonna get Marvello to play Axel. I'll tell you that right now. The Marvel gene in that dude runs deep, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He's playing those mixed characters.
Well, as soon as I heard Marvello was playing this game, and then I saw he played Leo, I'm like, that makes total
Makes sense, right? Yeah.
Absolutely. Of course, the Marvel player plays Leo. Whew.
Alrighty, so up next on stream, we got Zintai, the Invader, right? Coming all the way. He's got a 4-hour drive here, by the way. Yeah, he's got a 4-hour drive, and he makes it like multiple, like it's not like he's just here like this one time, right?
Yeah.
He was at Flynn's a couple of weeks ago, right?
Damn.
He was at Flynn's a couple of weeks ago, the one before that, right? So he's coming in like this often, like for locals, you know what I mean?
That's further than Orlando. Where does this man live?
It's like a little bit north of Orlando. I'll be honest, I don't remember where exactly. But he's definitely invading, right? Trying to get the spot in the SFL Invitational, by the way, right? Trying to steal a spot that may or may not deserve it. Hello, how may I help you? Do not show me the Among Us fighting game. I swear to fucking God. Stop it.
Oh my God.
Dude, it's 3 fucking buttons, bro. They put a 3-button infinite in the Among Us fighting game.
That's some Flappy Fighter right there.
Zintai Jacksonville? Okay, I see. I had a feeling, but I didn't want to be wrong on stream. But yeah, man, he is not close to here at all. My man is definitely
Jacksonville, goddamn.
Yeah, he's the world warrior, right? He's traveling all over the place.
Like, oh my God. At least he's not going full with you. He's driving a car at least. Not going barefoot up and down the state.
Yes, sir. Carrying his belongings in the knapsack.
Satchel. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Alrighty, we got this match coming up. So this one can actually be pretty rough for Nago, right? Then again, like most matches that you see both of these characters in, it all depends on whether or not Nago can get in and keep that momentum going, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Alrighty, that being said,
ooh, nice 5P there to keep Zintai in the corner.
Yeah, so as we were talking about how this matchup can be kind of rough for Idiosyncrasy, he manages to get the corner positioning pretty quickly. Zintai.
And is able to turn it around so close even when he's got his back in the corner. We see multiple times throughout the night, he is real good at just getting that back throw and switching positions.
And this is a rough spot to be in as Nago, right? So while your normals are fantastic, it is super hard to get around this actual zoning, right? And when you don't have access to much of your special moves, when you have this much blood gauge, right? It can be really hard to try and navigate your way around Axel's chains, try and get in and secure those counter hits.
The blood gauge is an even bigger problem than it usually is.
Nice RC,
Ooh, nice.
smartly baits out the burst.
Oh, I think he was blocking.
Yeah, he's committing the part slash. Oh, actually, no, never mind. I'm incorrect.
Okay.
Doesn't get the punish though. No jump H.
Interesting. I think if you would have pressed any other button, you would have gotten hit by the back end of the iframes.
Yes, sir. And Zintai not realizing, right? So Idiosyncrasy put himself into a situation where if Zintai actually managed to defend against his offense, that blood rage would have popped, right?
Absolutely.
So when you put yourself in Idiosyncrasy's position, it's a thing you can go for, right? But you have to commit to, okay, I'm going to go ham, and I'm going to make sure I get this hit before I pop, right?
Absolutely.
Alrighty, Oki. Close slash plus. Nice pressure. Into the confirm off for the super. Very smart from Idiosyncrasy. Gonna get the hard knockdown into this next phase. Alrighty, he can Fukio in for a mix. Let's see what he goes for.
Oh,
Alright,
nice
grab.
throw
Nice tech.
Yeah, don't see that often in this game.
Yeah, pretty immediate too. That might be something that Idiosyncrasy wants to scout out.
All right, trying to keep his pressure maintained in the corner there, but a huge life lead for Idiosyncrasy right now. Ooh, big snipe. Some decent damage there. Tries to put him in the corner.
Ooh, trying to 6P into it again. And nice stuff. Using the clone to catch him doing something, right?
That was a pretty quick reaction time on Idiosyncrasy's part.
Yeah, and in that scenario, right, it's a pretty good option to go for, right? So Rensin, right, which is Axel's main projectile from far range, right? It counts as a projectile even though it doesn't look like one. So the clone, its big property is it eats projectiles, right? So you can use that to go in Fukio behind it, and you know, even if he doesn't go for it, right, he still gets to go in and keep his pressure going. Alrighty.
All right, doing his best to keep Idiosyncrasy out.
Yeah. So the nice part about Idiosyncrasy's position, right? Even though he can't really use his specials, he does have the corner positioning, right? Ooh, that being said, though, Zintai finding that air grab, and all of a sudden, this is getting a lot harder for Idiosyncrasy, right? He's gonna have to find those well-placed jumps to move around the zoning.
Both players being very careful where they pick their opening right now. Ooh,
Nice far
clean
slash.
hit. Red RC to keep the damage going.
I like that, keeping the combo burst safe.
Okay, there's the burst though.
There it is, like I was talking about, right? The
The
clone goes through the Rensin, right? So you can use it, right? Just in case he goes for Rensin, that's going to be a combo, and if he doesn't, he gets to go in anyways, right?
All right, so Idiosyncrasy takes that round as well. But it's not over yet. Zintai is far from out of it. But God, that's
Already
so much
going for
pressure.
2 Beyblades. There's a lot of blood rage that's going to be building up.
That's so much pressure to block there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is Zintai's chance to get some damage and positioning in. Nice
Yeah,
block.
Zintai's sitting in a pretty good spot. Idiosyncrasy slowly pushing him towards the corner.
Now he's in the corner. Uh-oh.
Counter hit. No meter, so he doesn't get that much off of it.
Okay,
Nice
big counter
smash.
hit,
A
yeah.
smart burst, keeping him in the corner, right?
Definitely the good time.
Definitely don't want to give Axel any screen space. All right, RC, what's the mix?
Space and no
Plus
momentum.
frames? Yes, sir. That was like, what, 7 6Ps? 7 5Ps?
6 jumping keys in a row. What is this?
All right, that actually might be popped. All right, yes, sir,
Uh-oh,
let him
that's
pop.
no
No
bueno.
punish, though.
Oh, wow, the throw tech. That was, okay.
Yeah, a little bit of an error on Zintai's part, right? And Axel definitely has the buttons to punish that. Could have went into something like 2H into Rensin, right? Doesn't matter, though. Manages to get the corner either way. But that's something he wants to keep in mind next time that happens, right? Especially when you're that far away, you pretty much get a guaranteed punish on the blood rage. Fukio into 6H, right? A lot of damage coming out of Idiosyncrasy's part.
That's to the neutral and another big counter hit.
Nice, you can go into super good stuff that actually might be enough to kill.
I think that's dead, yeah. Yep, the wall break always does it. Idiosyncrasy is now up 2-0.
All right, Idiosyncrasy, right? Definitely showing a bit of a stalwart nature, right, in this match, not letting the zoning phase him, getting in, finding the gaps in Zentai's zoning, right? And you know, once you get in, that pressure from Nago is so scary, especially against a character, like I was saying earlier, weak to defensive options, you know?
Zentai's gonna have to change his approach here, maybe be a little more proactive on his offense. Nice air throw that was with the OTG.
Yeah, I guess the OTG, but unfortunately doesn't get to follow off of it, right? Zentai scooping him into the corner.
Yeah, 2 scoops. Haagen-Dazs.
Alrighty, idiosyncrasy. I'm liking these a lot.
Great
Pushing
block.
Zentai away just with movement alone, right?
Not falling for any of the snipes.
Yeah, he's fearing those special moves.
Look at that blood gauge though, it's about to pop. There it is.
Yeah, Zentai not quite ready for it, so actually gets knocked down by the activation. That's unsafe, but doesn't get a punish.
Uh-oh. Oh, wow, doesn't go for that either.
Yeah, we're seeing a little bit of nerves on Zentai's part.
Yeah, giving idiosyncrasy a little too much respect.
Alrighty, plus frames. Nice block on the charge does,
Yep,
and the
that's
punish.
definitely unsafe. Uh-oh. Oh man, Zentai, you gotta finish your plate, bro.
And the burst bait, that might be enough.
Not like this.
There you go. Smart stuff from
man.
idiosyncracy, right?
You hate to see that kind of thing
Yes,
happen.
sir.
Idiosyncrasy on match point.
Dude, idiosyncrasy exploding Zentai's nerves at every point, right? And you know, it is unfortunate, right?
Nice
Zentai
flash there.
is missing out on a lot of damage he could, right? But when you're idiosyncrasy, right, you're playing to win. You have to take advantage of when you see those nerves come out, right?
Absolutely. Hey, Zentai doing his best to try and land a clean hit on idiosyncrasy.
I like that though, using the up follow off of the Renson to steal the corner, right? Push idiosyncrasy into a position he doesn't want to be in.
Hey, Zentai hasn't taken a hit yet so far, working his way towards a perfect. If he lands one more solid hit,
Nice air grabs.
I was
Just barely not enough.
who there.
Yes, sir. And the chip
Nice.
on the Renson. Good stuff.
Alrighty, could this be the beginning of the 3-0 comeback?
Right, Zentai not quite out of it yet. One important thing to note, right? Idiosyncrasy choosing to save his burst for those situations when he gets put in the corner, right? So one thing we're going to see is that Zentai does manage to take this round. It's going to be a game of small hits every now and then, right?
Oh yeah, for sure, but it's always a game of big hits for idiosyncrasy.
Yeah, trying to bait out the grab or something with that blue RC backwards.
Okay, nice air block. Doesn't get tripped by the air to air. Uh-oh. Well, that trade
Yes,
is
sir.
definitely in
Anti-air and
idiosyncrasy's
conversion.
favor. Oh, this is bad for Zentai right now. Any hit will do it. Oh.
And the chip.
Yeah, I'm like, that's one of those points where you can only do so much, right? Like,
Yeah, man, you only have so much meter to FD, and then when you run out, it's over.
such a risky position to be in, no matter what angle you look at it.
You may have stood a chance.
Yes, sir.
And again, Sensei idiosyncrasy, given the
Yeah,
post-match advice.
bestowing the knowledge, right? the word of God coming down to to enlighten the plebeians.
Let me teach you the ways of vampire samurai Jesus.
Alrighty, but good stuff to idiosyncrasy, right? So we're talking earlier about how Axel, right? He could potentially make that matchup hell for Nago, but watching that, you wouldn't even know it, right? You would just assume that Nago is just a towering behemoth.
Oh yeah, that's an 8-2 matchup, right? Yeah, totally.
I don't know if it's that bad, but idiosyncrasy definitely makes it look like it might be 8-2 the other way, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it makes it look that way.
Alrighty. But yeah, good stuff to idiosyncrasy, right? Poising himself to potentially gatekeep first from all these potential, you
Yeah.
know, invitees to the dojo.
Like we said, they'll still get the invite, but they won't be first though.
Yeah,
man's trying to make a
did
statement.
And did you really earn it if you didn't get first?
Oh, we're gonna play that game now.
Did
Yeah.
you really, you know? Hey, that's a conversation for a different day, though.
That's a conversation for a different day and different commentators. Because I'm not touching that right now, man. Oh my
that's
god.
fair, that's fair. Alrighty, who we got up next? I believe that is Jazz Panther coming up, and Oscar Swag Daddy, I believe?
I think so. Yes.
Alrighty, more Nago. Dude, we have a hell of a lot of Nagos in the area.
Oh yeah, Astra, the pocket Nago of next level.
I don't know if I can co-sign that one, I'll be honest.
What is that I'm saying? You got idiosyncrasy, you got Hotashi, and you got Astra as the pocket Nago.
Yeah. I mean, hey man, like I'm saying, the people have been sleeping on Oscar Swag Daddy, right?
Oh yeah, that's what we were saying before. It's like, you know, you could see his last match on stream. Definitely can't count him out. Definitely don't be like, oh yeah, he's not involved in the equation. He definitely is.
And Marvello's not an easy W either, right? So I'm looking to see how he does
Oh.
against Jazz Panther, right? So I don't think I have seen these two play. ever, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong.
I certainly haven't.
Yeah. So I'm interested to see how this is going to go work out. Nago versus Zato should be, right? So I think we were watching a similar matchup earlier. I think we were watching Idiosyncrasy versus another Zato. I'm honestly forgetting. But point is, right? This matchup can be a little bit annoying for Zato. Like, yeah. There was one of those matches earlier, right? But yeah, like we were saying, this matchup can be a little bit annoying for Zato, right? Once he's put in the blender, that's it. Like, you can't even block Beyblade and like RPS because, you know, 0 on block move where your fastest normal is slower than Nago's fastest normal, you know what I mean? So situations like that are going to be pretty tough for him to deal with, right? Just the neutral in general, having those big sword normals that can go ahead and swipe Eddie out from like pretty safe locations, right? Pretty safe positions on the screen. So it's going to be interesting to see how Jazz Panther overcomes that, right? How he finds interesting ways to move through the, you know, the mid-screen, try and make those normals whiff, move around them, right?
It's going to be an uphill battle for sure.
Yeah, and I think that's going to really dictate the flow of this match, right? How it is that he navigates the neutral and how it is that he manages to get on Nago or somehow manage to sneak Eddie behind him, right? So he can start, you know, running the mix.
We're going to let the intros rock.
Yo, who is this guy that is that is taking Zato's coat? At first I thought that was Zato, and he like takes off the hood or whatever.
As a retainer, Kazusa Nosuke, I will face you.
It might be a member of the Assassin's Guild.
And the lore escapes me. The only thing I know about that is Zato's in it. Okay, anyways, we're starting this game off. Round 1.
Right, slides back, trying to establish some pressure. Ooh, nice.
There it is, like I was saying, right? When Zato can manage to sneak Eddie behind Nagoriyuki, right? All of a sudden, the ties start to shift a lot more in his favor.
But a really nice, clean throw from Astro Swag Daddy to put Jazz Panther in the corner.
Yeah, really risky jab, by the way. With that wrist cranking up, you definitely don't want to get hit by Nago.
Oh man, everyone's changing positions in this corner right now.
Right, sir, command grab. Yes, sir. Uncharged does to make sure that it hits. And it's in the 6th stage.
That's gonna do it.
Ah, sir. Yeah, when you barely get any. Yeah, when you barely get any hits into that wall splat, that wall break is going to do a tremendous amount.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty, he's got the corner, and just like that, though, Astro Swag Daddy throwing him back in.
Yeah, those throws back into the corner doing a lot of work for Astro right now.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, big counter hit.
Yep, Eddie the homie, eating that 2S so we can get in there. All right, and also Swag Daddy managing to actually escape a lot of the pressure, right? I think he's jumped over every pierce just about that Jazz Panther's gone for.
Yeah, and Jazz Panther flying away twice now and giving Astro a chance to establish his offense. I think he's got to be a little more proactive in how he approaches.
Yeah, that's the thing. The flight can be super good, right? To reset neutral, right? Put yourself into a safe position.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Eats the full charge dust while I'm explaining the flaws in his game plan. Anyways, yeah, man, the flight can be super great, right? When you need to reestablish neutral, right? Or when there's a little bit too much pressure going on, you just want to get out of the way of it, right? The problem with that, though, is if your opponent scouts it out, all of a sudden you find yourself in the corner against Nagoriyuki, right?
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty, bursting him into the corner. I like that it's quite a bit. Alrighty, burst back. Zato trying to keep as much of this corner pressure as he can. Nice 6H. The Clash, though, uses that to transition into the Fukio. Thank you, LetKV, for upping our production value. The opposed, that makes it so scary, right? It's really hard to Abare after him, right? When anything you do can be eaten by Eddie. I like that a lot. Jabbing Eddie, #1, to kill him, and then using that to cancel into the Beyblade.
Ooh, nice crouching heavy slash on the purple RC. Ashura takes that round pretty decidedly.
Yeah, it was looking a little bit rough in the first game, right? But then Ashura found the hits that he needed, and just like that, the round was over, basically.
Yeah, there's another nice two big
Alrighty, bait on the grab, and then again, catching the backdash, right? The 6H, super good at catching a lot of common defensive options, right?
Yep. That air approach seeming to work really well for Jazz Panther.
Alrighty, Blue RC helps him catch the Fukio, and just like that, manages to take the round.
The 3rd time he's landed that back-to-back.
Yeah, that 6H paying dividends, right? Astro Swag that he might need to, you know, acquaint himself with the block mechanic.
Okay, nice counter hit, gets himself out of the corner.
Yeah, that 2S doing mad work in this matchup, right?
Oh, baits the burst. That's going to be some big damage. Gets the Schwart out.
Yes, sir. Hard knockdown into Eddie pressure.
Ooh, but gets hit with stanky leg.
Again, Astro Swag Daddy always knowing exactly when to mash out.
Yeah, really good at just detecting holes in Jazz Panther's offense.
Yes, sir. Nice far side string. And we get the counter hit yes again.
Oh man, that's gonna do a lot of damage.
All right, now the thing is, I think he's expecting that combo to kill, so we might see Blood Rage
Catches
finds the backdash. That was actually crazy. I think what it is that he recognized that Jazz Panther wanted to back off, just let the Blood Rage happen, so he said, nah, son, you're staying here. Hold this 5H.
You're trapped in here with me.
Yes, sir. I'm not stuck here with you. You're stuck here with me.
All right, pushes Jazz Panther to the corner already. Escapes with the help of his friendly frog.
Nice. Going into the command grab. The animation on this so long, allowing him to recharge Eddie.
Oh yeah, instantly almost. All right, burst to try and stop Asher from getting any momentum. Nice big counter hit.
Yes, sir. Eddie.
Another burst. Wow, okay.
Eddie, the best homie of all time. That 2H so active, catching him out of the flight.
He was trying to get out of the way, but that hitbox is just so big.
Right, a post-wall transition.
All right, yellow RC, what's the mix? Goes in the Beyblade, pushes Jazz Panther to the corner.
All right, 6P. Unfortunately, doesn't get it, catch him doing anything, so just has to contend with the minus rings and block. Finds the 5S. Unfortunately, that Pierce not comboing on natural hit.
Ooh, nice. That was a nice neutral jump cross-up from Jazz Panther.
Yeah, that up back, man. When in doubt, check and block, right? All right, Pierce again. So Jazz Panther, right, finding a lot of ways in the start of the round to get that momentum early and keep it going, right? The question becomes then afterwards, what happens, you know, can Asura Swag that he find it in the defense to mash out, find those gaps, and then, you know, turn that into him potentially taking the round.
Here comes the super, blocks it.
Yes, sir. So when you block that super in the air, unfortunately, you don't have the recovery to be able to punish it, right? So if you see them take to the air as Nago, it gives you plenty of opportunity to go ahead and, you know, just let it rip, right?
Yeah, just try it out, see what happens.
Yeah, exactly.
Jazz Panther doing a great job of keeping Asher at full screen.
I like this. Go for the zoning while you wait for Eddie to come back. Now he's back, you get to go for the pressure.
Oh, he's got the negative penalty though. No Eddie. Oh man, this is
And
bad.
he catches the burst. That being said, Asura Swag Daddy just a pixel away.
Is he gonna take this back with a pixel and a prayer?
I'm very surprised. He just has to eat one drill. There you go,
There
one
it
frog,
is.
and that'll be enough.
Oh man, it was real. I thought it was gonna happen there though. So Jazz Panther finally gets on the board, 1-2.
Yeah, it's a tough situation that you find yourself in, like, especially against this character that can literally the screen with so many moves from Eddie, right? Being on a pixel is definitely rough against him. That 2F's actually coming in clutch and actually managing to kill Eddie from behind.
It's been very effective so far.
Alright, he finds the counter hit, but Jazz Panther not wanting to take any of the damage, opts the burst out.
Okay, small flyaway into the corner. Oh, another 2S there.
Again, Asura Swag Daddy doing such a good job at, you know, sniping out Eddie, making sure that the meter goes away as fast as he can.
3 2Ps in a row. Ooh, gets behind them.
Where did he go?
Into the Sharknado.
My man disappeared. All right, scoop into the uncharged 5D.
Alrighty.
Yeah, especially against Nago, it's an option that catches people a lot, right? The range on it is so huge. You're so scared of the 2K and the 2S,
Yeah, you really don't
right?
expect it.
All right, Fuki goes in to get the pressure.
Again, tries the 2P out of the pressure. Doesn't work this time, but throws him into the corner though. Ooh, wow,
Frog
catches
finding
the
the
frog.
2S. Nice reactions.
Hey, match point for Ashura. This might be it.
All right, knows that he can't go into the special moves just yet. Opts to go into the clone.
Burst doesn't get a punish though.
All right, burst, he has to, right?
Uh-oh.
Can he get the punish? Oh, only opts for the command grab, though.
Look at the health bar go down. Oh my god.
All right, mini 5S, smart block.
That was like a pot buster right there.
Wow, that was crazy. Using the cancel,
moly.
manages to jab a pose, Beyblade's out, and then uses that opportunity during the scramble to find that random hit. Good stuff to Asura Swag
That
Daddy.
was layers on layers right there. Oh
Yes,
my god.
My man was using every mechanic to his fullest. One thing I actually was
sir.
not surprised of, right? What was I gonna say? Yeah, the punish was definitely suboptimal after the blood rage. One thing I actually was wanting to see, right, and I'm not sure if Asura Swag Daddy has practiced this. One thing that can kind of give Zato some troubles in that matchup, especially, is the gap that Pierce has is enough for Nago to get the 2P, right? So what you see some Nagos do sometimes to check to see if Zato's ready for it is they'll 2P the Eddie and then cancel off of the hit off the Eddie into the Into the big blade. There you go. My bad.
Gotcha.
So, they'll use that to get in, right? If he's doing anything, he's going to get counter hit, right? If he decides to block it, right, it's still your turn because you're on block, but Zato, 6-frame character versus you, 5-frame character, right? So
It's a good option for sure.
you're leaving? You're leaving?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, so
Second night.
Take it easy, man.
alrighty.
All right, so Lucar heading out in 9th place tonight. And that just goes to show you how many killers there are right now.
Yes, sir.
All right, so
Alrighty,
as
we got Krona, the Anji legend,
oh, okay.
versus Rico. Ooh, this is gonna be all right, here's the thing.
Interesting. Leo versus Anji.
Here's the thing. You want to talk about a bad matchup? this is not a good matchup.
Oh man,
This is not a good matchup.
It's gonna be rough.
But if there's anyone I believe in, it is Krona, for sure. In my opinion, at least, the best Anji that we have in the area, right?
And it's another one of those situations where it's like, yeah, the matchup is real bad, but if you play that player versus player dynamic instead of character versus character, because Anji is such a read-heavy character, you can really turn it around really fast. And then all that matchup info is just out the window. Because once he's inside your brain, it doesn't matter what the matchup says.
Yeah, and then Krona also has such like a weird, uncanny ability, right? So like once he gets the pressure going, he just manages to always make you do the wrong thing, right?
Yep.
He's very good at structuring his offense that you get frustrated, right? Start pressing buttons in areas you shouldn't, right? And then the one time you decide to block, bam, fans, bam, overhead,
It's
right?
the two-face. You think you got a 50-50 chance, but it's heads on both sides. You never really had a guess.
Alrighty. Rico, though, definitely one of the stars of the SoFlo scene, right?
Oh yeah, consistently top placing both at here and at Flynn's down
Yes,
in
sir.
Margate.
One of the scariest Leos I've ever seen, right? Once he gets that knockdown, you're praying that you get out, basically. Right?
Pray to the deity of your choice that you don't get hit. All right, Eagle is flying and the match is about to begin.
Already going into it, Krona versus Rico. Both of these people's moves is actually pretty surprising to see.
Wow, the immediate burst from the first hit of the match does not want to give Anji even a chance to get his momentum going.
Yes, sir. Finds the Fujin. Just like that, Rico finds himself in the corner. There you go. There's the overhead, right? Planting the seeds for the following Fujin mixes, right?
Oh, goes into the super for some nice damage. He's going to get that meteor back almost immediately with a positive bonus.
Alrighty, hard knockdown. Finds the backdash, but unfortunately doesn't get the conversion off of it. Alrighty, there it is. That's going to be a huge thing in this matchup, right? So the unfortunate thing about Anji in this game, right? So Fujin by itself is unsafe, right? And every follow-up that he has off of it that isn't just immediately into the low can be called out by the DP, right? So the huge thing that Anji has to deal with, right, is managing to get those Fujins in, right, and get his quote-unquote mix going, right, without getting DP'd, right? Thankfully for him, right, the recent buff makes it so he doesn't have to go into Fujin and telegraph his mix so easily, right? He gets more opportunities to get in, right, sneak in those overheads and those bolts without making them so obvious.
All right, some big damage from Rico. But Krona's already been making some great reads, was able to take that first round.
Alright, he decides to burst out, right? I don't blame him at all. Leo, so scary when you have to block him. There it is, like I was saying earlier, right?
Yep, like
Counter
you're
hit, most likely catching the P follow-up.
Want to see some more damage. It's not going to kill, but it's going to be real close.
Alright, opts to try and maintain the corner or something.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to reset the neutral right there. He wanted to try and keep that advantage as much as he could.
Yeah, Leo is a character that does pretty well in scrambles, especially thanks to that super far-reaching DP. Might be what it is he was going for.
All right, PRC's the Fujin.
Alright, and that's the kind of...
baits the burst. That's going
Nice,
to do a lot of damage.
into super. Yes,
Yep,
sir. And those are
there
some
you
of the
go.
things you have to do as Anji, right? You have to stay unpredictable with your Fujins, otherwise you're just going to get DP'd every time against this character.
Doesn't get as much damage as a lot of other characters do on the super and the wall break.
I like that.
Ooh, nice.
Dude, essentially this game's version of the backdash YRC, right? Using the backdash and taking advantage of the slowdown from the BRC to potentially punish what it is that your opponent went for. Gets the punish with the grab off of that spin. All right, hard knockdown into the butterfly again. Nice grab. Yeah, so the unfortunate thing about grabbing when the butterfly is out is you go ahead and forfeit your hard knockdown for the pressure.
Oh, wow, nice air dash from Rico. Oh,
Yeah, procs the counter, but the counter's actually going the wrong way.
Nice throw, though. Krona still in the lead.
Again with the grab, and off for the counter hit. Like I'm saying, he plants those seeds and manages to get you to pick the wrong thing at the right time, right?
It's like we were saying earlier, if he's able to get in your head, all that matchup info goes out the window.
Yes, sir. All right, counter hit. Nice burst, maintaining the corner. Yeah, not quite early enough to get the broad punish.
Yeah. Oh wow, spins right through the projectile, but now he's stuck in the corner.
Yeah, so I like
nice
that a lot. I like that a lot as Rico, right? Forcing him to bite with the spin on the projectile, right? Giving Rico all the time to go ahead and cross him up and get that corner advantage. All right, back turn, plus frames. Yes, sir, into the overhead.
Yep,
this
there you
does too much damage.
Oh my god, that killed.
Oh my god, he died.
Holy crap.
Oh my god.
This man is dead. What happened?
So like I was saying, that super does too much damage, right?
Especially with the wall break. My god.
Yeah, absolutely insane. Counter hit.
Very nice combo there. Forces Rico into the corner.
All right, nice flash kick. We're gonna see the cross up. Yes, sir. Oh, why did they buff him? Why did they buff him? I'd like to talk to Mr. Arc Systems.
Daisuke, why?
Daisuke, please get context. Your vision's a little blurry. Alright, he manages to sweep on the pressure reset, right? And just like that, we're back at mid-screen. Alright, catches him with the low. That's one thing you're going to see a lot, right? The low is going to stop Leo from doing his DP quite a bit because he has to stop holding down to hit up for the flash king, right? So you're going to see that quite a bit to bait out the reversal. Not quite enough to get the round. Ooh, doesn't get the grab push either.
Uh-oh.
That is going to do a grip.
Rico, you got to finish your plate. You may live to regret this.
Into the burst plate.
Oh, does he get the punish though?
Oh, we're scrambling. We're scrambling. It's a little sloppy.
God.
It's a little sloppy. It's looking like your cousin's plate at the Golden Corral. All the food is just touching each other.
Oh man, everything's all mixed up. That doesn't belong together.
Yes, sir. There's the punish. Alrighty, again with that flash kick, so dominant in this matchup.
Yeah, goes to the butterfly and Anji, so like, just do it.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, gets caught with the back turn.
Nice, understanding the situation post the spin counter when he crosses up. Alrighty, nice grab on the pass through.
That's still the best option for that pass through back turn.
Yes, sir. When he goes for that 2-3-6-8, you pretty much have to grab him out of it. Otherwise, you're still gonna be stuck in the blender. Wake up grab. There's no blocking. Nice conversion off the counter hit fans.
Still anyone's game right now.
Alrighty, one decent hit away from dying for both players.
Uh-oh.
That could have been dangerous.
Oh boy.
All right, Rico keeping him at bay.
Game now. Tries to gorilla spin through it. Ooh, okay. I was getting a little worried. Rico seemed to be conditioning him to spin through the projectiles and flip him right at the end.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to set something up, but
Corona did not fall for it.
for sure. And grab, we got opened up low. That's wall break, no super, so this isn't gonna do that much damage, but it definitely is the momentum start that Rico needs, right?
He gets the positive bonus at least. He's got 50% tension now.
Yes, sir.
Hey, and he's gonna use it right now for the red RC.
Yep, keep it going.
Okay,
You got all
let's
this
go.
meter, why not use it, right?
Yep. Oh, nice interrupt with the knee.
All right, what a tech.
Wow, just uppercut. It's such a good option.
All right, we got burst. It's going to opt to save it. Yes, sir. Unfortunate break.
Is Rico gonna burst? Yep, there it is.
Yeah, you kind of have to, right? You're on your last.
Nice throw. Wow, Corona doing a great job with these throws.
Oh,
wow,
no,
back-to-back
unfortunate.
whiffs.
The Guilty Gear handshake. No meter to Roman cancel on Rico's end. Nice
wow,
tech.
Pro tech. Wow, okay. These guys are just mash and throw right now.
Yeah, that tech was actually next level. That's super hard to be aware for after that 5K because he has so many things he can go for, right? He can reset into 2K, he can go into 6K, 236S, same side, 236H, cross up, right?
It feels like it was less of an honest tech and more that they just tried to throw at the same time.
That could also be the scenario, right?
Ooh, immediately burst after the uppercut.
Wow, 236H and through the Fujin. Into the overhead. Okay. Nice, recognizing that he's gonna get the meter for that super.
Like you said, does a heck of a lot of damage.
Yes, sir, nice chunks.
Ooh,
Wow,
nice throw.
punish. Just like that, he's in the corner. I like that a lot, but potentially scouting out the reversal. Rico.
Oh, gets hit with the super. That's
Yes,
gonna take it
sir.
down.
You're getting reversal on his terms, though. When you spin, he's not gonna do it. That's the trick. Alrighty, there you go. Using the reversal again against that Fujin. Such a strong option. Rico taking advantage of that buff, getting the cross up to keep that, get that corner right, and also keep him missing. Alright, into super, he's doing a grip.
Great job this round.
Yes, sir. Just about a little bit over half damage, right?
Yeah.
All right. I like how he takes that much damage, and he's like, I bet I'm just gonna reversal anyways.
Just DP it.
You're not gonna stop me. Doesn't get the stance cancel.
Ooh, nice counter. First one he's landed so far, immediately into the super. That might kill. Oh, so close.
Okay, yeah, the counter scales it quite a bit.
Yeah. There it is, though, with the 6P for the win.
I think that was just 5P. Yeah, recovering just in time, right? Just soon enough to get that 5P anti-air in.
And we're tied up 2-2 right now.
All right, we got ourselves a real set here.
But we've had a lot of matches go to 5 games tonight.
All right, again, that's what he's looking for, right?
Nice bait for the uppercut.
Yeah, he's using that spin to go through the flash kick.
Ooh,
Wow.
throws him. I thought he was going to get punished after that spin, honestly.
Yeah, I think he was trying to go for a mix-up, right?
Again?
6H to cross up. All right, nice block.
Oh my
There
God.
it is.
Corona is reading him like a large print book for the elderly right now. But Rico gets a throw into the corner. Red RC is to keep the pressure going. Gets another nice throw. Now it's his turn to be the reader. Into the wall break.
Alrighty, one combo will be enough to do it for both characters.
Oh,
All right, into
or
the
one
grab.
throw.
Yeah, BRC, round start, such a strong option, right? It lets you pretty much slow down time and react to exactly whatever it is the opponent's doing.
Corona on match point right now.
All right, doesn't get the grab on the cross-up this time. All right, meter, he has to be careful. Leo is sitting on some meter. Pressure
it
so
is,
hard to
right
get
on.
out. Gets caught trying to backdash or something.
Oh man. And no burst has to hold all this damage.
Yes, sir. He has to be careful. One hit can be done.
All right.
Already finds him low. Butterfly. We're gonna see a
Butterfly
grab.
out. Ooh, tries to blue RC out of it. Doesn't work.
Ooh, seeing the grab, but doesn't opt for a strong punish. Just goes for the 2K. Shades of Chicago.
All right, it's still
Alrighty,
anyone's
6H.
game right
Nice
now.
grab.
Rico just needs one more hit. And there it is with the projectile. So we're moving into the final round of the final match.
Yeah, Corona seeming a little bit lost against that projectile, right? Not quite finding the answer yet to deal with it. Alrighty, Ko, pretty hard option to deal with, right? He still has access to all of his air mobility options, right?
Oh, wow. I can't believe that's still connected. I thought he was completely on the other side.
Alright, gets him to bite on the throw wave. One decent combo away from killing. No, doesn't go for the super.
Interesting. Maybe he wanted to save his meter?
Could have been a missed input as well.
Bonus.
Ooh,
Wow,
a little bit
takes
too
out the
early on the
counter.
counter.
That's dead.
There it is.
All right, so
Alrighty,
Corona
good stuff
takes
to
it
Corona.
3-2 over Rico. And like we were saying, on paper, that's a rough matchup for Anji, but he was able to make so many good, clean reads and press the right buttons at the right time.
It's not only just the reads, right? Because the reads are obviously good, but you also see the neutrals coming in from Anji, right? Not overextending any more than he needs to, right? Taking advantage, to the full extent of Fujin and the new buffs,
and
right?
so many throws in that match. Oh my God.
Yeah, and the conditioning actually was the next thing I was about to say, right? Like I was saying, placing the seeds so that you're starting to expect certain options to come out, right? And all of a sudden, once you kind of get into a comfortable groove, right? You're starting to kind of think you know what you're doing, right? All of a sudden, bam, you're getting counter hit.
Yep.
Bam, you're getting grabbed 8 times in a row, right? Bam, the butterfly is starting to hit you on counter hit, right? You're sitting there, he is holding down back, and you grab anyways, right? Because you're that scared.
I mean, they completely crossed each other up after the spin, and he still threw him into the corner.
Crazy.
All right, next up we've got Omega Tom Hanks versus Marvello.
The old guard,
Oh, right.
the old guard,
The old men of the South Florida FTC.
the people who swear they're the boomers. Chill, you ain't there yet.
Early 30s represent Al. All right, this is going to be a very interesting match.
Let's go back main squad.
Marvello's still going with the chip, though. Interesting.
Could be possible that he just kind of wants to overwhelm Potemkin. So this is one of those matchups where at any moment it can be 10-0 for whichever character, which means it's 5-5.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Like, Chip can completely overwhelm Potemkin, but if Potemkin touches him literally once,
It's the match might as well be over.
he turns into pudding.
Yeah, and even if he doesn't get the hit, right? Let's say he gets the knockdown and starts hitting with Garudas, he's gonna take so much chip
Oh, yeah.
from the Garudas alone. Even if he decides to block them, even if he decides to block them, it's gonna be rough.
Ooh, nice Mega Fist.
Nice,
there.
and the-
into the Pop Buster.
Yo, the bait on the burst, that pop buster does so
he's dead.
much, and he's still going
His
for
man's
more.
dead.
Nah, one more mix.
Nice.
And catches
With
the up back.
All right, Omega Tom Hanks
That was
making
a
a
grappler round.
statement right now.
That was a grappler round.
All right, stops the jump with a 2P.
Alrighty, counter hit. Nice burst from Omega Tom Hanks, right? That's the thing. You don't want to give Chip any momentum at all. I mean, granted, same thing goes for Temkin, right? But you really don't want to give him any momentum that you can avoid, right? Because once he starts going in and starts feeling comfortable with the mix, right? All of a sudden, you pretty much only have 2 chances to guess for your life.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Nice block on the crossover.
Wow,
Reversal
great
pop
pop
buster.
buster.
No way, he was ready for that.
Oh my
All
god.
right, catches the backdash. Nice
There's a
conversion.
mega fist. PRCs into another Kara pop buster.
That was
boy.
crazy. Using the startup to instill the fear in him, right?
Oh my gosh.
Yo, block this normal real quick. Oops. My bad.
Oops, all pop busters.
Alrighty.
All right, go ahead.
So the thing is, right, Marvelo's actually not even playing that bad. One thing
No,
we
he's
have to
really
keep in
not.
mind,
It's
right?
not like he's doing anything wrong.
Yeah, so he's
specifically.
finding a lot of hits in neutral, right? Maybe could be converting them better into some knockdowns like we're seeing right here, right? But he's finding the hits. It's just that's just the nature of the matchup, right? Potemkin just does so much damage, and you have so little guts as Chip
Yep,
that you know.
It's like, his name is Potemkin and your name is Chip, so.
Yeah. That being said, Marvelo finding the hits that he needs, right? Again, breaking the wall. He's got this meter bonus keep maintained, right?
I'll be honest, if this goes 2-0 for Omega Tom Ace, I would not be surprised if Marvelo switches back to Leo.
Yeah, so that's the other side of it, right? You see in that scenario, Marvelo's getting his hits, but Temkin's not even getting to play the game, right? So that's going to be the story of this matchup. Who's going to get the momentum and who's going to keep it going?
Which one of them is going to make the other one not play?
Nice block, immediate burst, doesn't want to have to deal with that damage.
Tries to get him with the 2K there.
All right, going for the back Mega Fist, right? Such a strong option against the Sukiyaki, right? Going over the low, tagging Chip for some good damage.
Ooh, nice air-to-air Mega Fist.
Alriady has to guess. Nice jumps out of the
Jumps out of the
Garuda.
Garuda. Uh-oh.
Nice conversion. Next hit will kill. DP, okay.
Okay, gets him with the double prayer hands in the back. Oh man, such a scary position.
Yeah, Marvelo playing this very carefully. So carefully he's getting danger bonus in fact. Or a negative penalty, I mean.
Hey, Red RC's for some nice big damage.
Yes, sir. He's got that meter. This is going to be super important, right? This is going to let him play a lot more safely. Alright, he
And
finds
Tom
the
Hanks
hit.
still doesn't have his burst.
Alright, counter hit. That's still not going to be enough to kill, though.
Get the extension.
Backdashing, nice punish.
See, you expected the pot buster, but there was the crouching heavy slash.
Yeah, he's so scary to play against when he has meter, right? Because you see that hammer fall, right? You're like, okay, let me backdash out of it. He Roman cancels, you're stuck doing a backflip looking like an idiot, right?
Like I said before, it's not just the strength of the pot buster, it's the strength of the fear of the pot buster.
Yes, sir. Nice catch on the backdash.
Ooh, nice PRC.
Again, could have been another punish over that 2D. All right, Burst doesn't want to have to deal with the mix, that close slash. Very scary to
Ooh,
deal
gets
with.
him with the prayer hands.
All right,
Into
Garuda,
Garuda.
nice FD. Yeah, you want to FD as many of those Garudas as you can, right? You don't want to have that chip build up, especially with such a low health character.
Absolutely not.
Ooh, a little fancy footwork, right? Trying to get those fancy whip punishes in, but unfortunately a little bit too slow.
It gets the wall break.
All right, this is huge if you're Marvelo, right?
But all Tom Hanks needs is one hit to bring it back in his favor.
All right, he finds the far slash.
Oh, he's not gonna get
Instant
his
Roman
burst in
cancel.
time.
Has a lot of health. Is it gonna be enough? Yes, sir. The wall break just barely ekes it out.
Oh, right. So we are 1-1 tied up on the board.
Didn't even kill much time.
Duel 1.
All righty, this is a real heart pounder. Yeah, so what you're seeing a lot from Marvelo is he's incorporating a lot of movement to try and get a Megatom Hanks to swing on something, right? Give him something so he can work with, try and get a whip punch so he can get the party started. Well, Megatom Hanks showing a lot of patience, though.
Which is a trademark for him.
Yes, sir. Dude, one Garuda into catching the up back later might as well have been enough to just even the pop buster, right?
Yeah, that was a nice block on the cross-up Beyblade. Oh, gets into Igus. There's a big counter hit. Yeah, we want to burst that.
Yeah, such a strong reversal. Safe even if you block it.
Uh-oh. Danger zone. Okay, gets the pressure going. Gets the
Nice,
cross-up
gets the
Beyblade
cross
again.
up. Backdash though.
Backdashes out of the hammer fall, but gets hit with the back Mega Fist.
Yeah, such a
Like-
very strong defensive option, right? It's going to beat the
Absolutely.
Alpha Blade, the Sukiyaki, right? So many things
So
that Chip
great in
normally
this
goes for.
Okay, both players being very cautious right now. Playing a little floozies. Oh, goes for the anti-air grab. I guess he was expecting a jump maybe.
Yeah, so the heat knuckle in this game actually has deceptively fast whip recovery, right?
Yeah.
No, so the startup was decent too, right? But what you see a lot of players go for is they see them with heat knuckle and they're like, okay, time for my turn to get in, right? Now all of a sudden they're getting counter here by like 2K or 2D.
Alright, so nice damage from Marvello, but Tom Hanks burst, but he's still stuck in the corner now.
Yeah, Aegis, that's gonna catch him. No, actually not quite.
Doesn't work. Double corner. Okay, getting fancy now.
Yeah, using the Alpha Blades, he's going for mix.
Wow, Marvello is feeling himself right now.
Yes, sir. Chip is definitely one of those flow state characters. You know, you start getting those hits in, right? Everything starts going together.
It's all coming together. All right, nice jump backwards out of the way. Great action to get his pressure going. Oh, nice air to air. Gets Tom Hanks locked in the corner. Here's the pop buster. Haven't seen this in a while.
Yes, sir. Meaty Garuda. Nice FD.
See?
And baits the burst. Nice stuff.
Wow. Tries to get out of the Mega Fist and gets pop buster for his troubles.
Yes, sir. I mean, what do you do if you're Chip in that situation, right? You can try to burst, but then that happens, right? Mm-hmm. Then if you don't burst, you're still stuck guessing between, you know, is he going to meaty me again? Is he going to throw in the pop buster this time, right?
All right, so Mega Tom Hanks is up 2-1 right now, but Marvello can easily turn it back around and do a game 5.
Now, what I'm liking Marvello, right, he sees the whiffs, and even though he's not getting just the raw punish, he's still getting the opportunity, right, to run his block pressure.
He is committing to the chip, though. We didn't see a switch to Leo like we thought we might see.
Yeah, it's possible that he believes in this matchup a little bit more, or he could just be practicing his character, right?
That's true. This isn't the time to practice. This is the time to get invites, dude.
Listen, man, everyone's motive is different.
All right, nice conversion from Marvello.
Catching the backdash with the command grab, right? A little bit too early to avoid it.
I wish the prayer hands gets hit for it. Oh yeah, a
Nice whip punish. Not gonna do a whole lot of damage, right? The 6 Potemkin we're talking about.
One more hit will do it for either side.
Nice 6P and jumps over. I like that a lot. And the pop buster, that's it.
Yep. Omega Tom Hanks is now on match point.
Yeah, very smart for Omega Tom Hanks, recognizing that he can't get the conversion off that 6P, so opting just to jump over and take the corner instead, right?
Wow, nice. And that's like a quarter of Chip's health bar right there.
Yeah, at 6 stage, my man got duffed.
And tries to go for the butt bomb.
Yeah, tries to break the anti or something. Marvello not biting.
Sends a burst to get Marvello off him. He's already back up in his grill. Okay, Red RC for some extra damage.
Yeah, counter hit Suki. This is going to do quite a bit.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous.
Yes, Marvello finishing the string. He's going to have a lot more meter to work with now. Right, Aegis, not a bad option to go for post the round transition. Puts a big mirror on the screen. Basically tells you, hey, deal with this.
All right, is that gonna kill?
No, unfortunately, doesn't get the follow-up.
Okay, but he punishes the throw whiff. So we've still got a match on our hands.
I don't blame him going for the buster, right? If he landed that buster, that if it was a game, it basically would have been game, you know?
I think that would have probably killed him, honestly. Okay, nice mini counter hit there.
Yeah, so this is the unfortunate thing when you're chipping this matchup, right? Your combos already don't do that much damage, but then when you put him up against someone, you know, who's known for how much health that he has, it can be quite enough of a ladder to climb.
You really gotta milk every hit you land.
Yes, sir. Lands the Sukiyaki. Mega Tom Hanks finding the perfect times to hit that 5P anti-air. Yeah, always getting the conversion off of it too.
Another danger penalty from Marvello. Uh-oh. This is the time for Omega Tom Hanks to make something happen. Nice hit. Okay, it looks like we're going into game 5.
Oh,
maybe
not quite. Actually dropping it.
The shuriken.
Yeah, commentator Chris coming in too clutch.
Okay.
Nice, finds the trade on the 5P.
I think that's the first shuriken I've seen him throw this whole time.
It's a very scary button in the matchup. I'll tell you that right now. You throw the shuriken, pot hammer falls in once. All right, GG.
Yeah.
Thank you for playing.
All right, so both players have 2 wins on the board. Ooh, tries to punish the hammer fall, just a little too far away though. Tries to get the heat knuckle, not quite though. Omega Tom Hanks really taking advantage of that double jump and try and change up his air approach. But Marvello is just working him right now. All right, out counters to the other side. Oh man, Marvello is just completely dominating the offense right now, really playing this into his match. Okay, we thought we could see a pop-buster there for a second. Get some nice damage with the Mega Fist. Garuda's in the corner. What's it going to be? Another Garuda.
Yeah, and he's not FDing quite early enough to remove that chip damage, right? So you are seeing it add up. A bunch of risk too, so a couple of hits could spell the end for Chip.
Oh yeah, sure. But a couple of hits for Marvello.
Yes, sir.
Brings
Finding
it to
that
max
6
point.
point, right? Nice reaction to confirm into the Alpha Blade, right? Marvello sitting on set point. This could be enough for him to move on.
Here's a nice red RC in the air. That is some hefty damage right there.
Yes, sir, by Chip standards at least. And manages to take him all the way to the other corner. Messes up just at the end though, so now he's having to fight back out. Just for trying to put him in there.
All right, nice confirm there.
Yes, nice conditioning. Manages to get that grab mid-screen.
Ooh, nice with the Beyblade.
Ooh, and the mix? Okay.
Wow, okay.
Good stuff from
Marvello takes it
Marvello.
pretty decidedly there at the end.
Didn't even kill much time.
Yeah, man. So quick, so hard to deal with, right? The mix-ups just keep coming over and over and over again. There's no way you're going to be able to block all of it.
All right, so our next match is going to be Jazz Panther versus Krona. Anji versus Zato.
Alrighty, this one should be interesting to see. So in stark contrast to the match we were seeing earlier, right? So Nago, a character that has no trouble at all, you know, swatting it out the screen basically. Anji, on the other hand, a little bit starved for buttons, right? So you're gonna see it's a little bit harder for him to try and, you know, to get rid of
Get his
Eddie,
offense
right?
started, yeah.
to not only get his offense started, but to stop Zato's offense, right? Once it's on him, it's gonna be super hard. And also, a lot of his offense is coming in from Eddie, right? So he might get some spins in, right? But that doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to be able to punish Zato, you know? Just because of the fact that they're two independent characters.
Yeah, that's the other difference in the matchup is that Nago has a lot of good ways to take out Eddie.
Yeah, so like I was saying earlier, right? So Nago, his sword normals, right? Very strong, allows him to be in a safe position while he swats Eddie. Actually, Anji does not have that same privilege, right? His normals are a bit more of a struggle, right? So what's going to happen is you're going to see that if he does manage to get Zato if he does manage to get Eddie on top of him, right? He kind of just has to take it, right? Alrighty, so let's see how these players manage to deal with each other.
Changing up buttons real quick.
Okay, let me actually go ahead and grab my water while these two are setting up.
Alrighty. All right, the Eagle takes
How do I mute it? How do I mute
the
it?
bottom button.
Bottom? Okay. No, I'm just gonna get my water.
All
I'll
right,
be back in like 5 seconds.
all right. All right, the Eagle takes off as we get ready for our losers quarterfinal match.
Duel 1. Let's rock. Invite help.
All right, so right off the bat, Jazz Panther starts his offense with a good throw, and Krona immediately bursts trying to stop his momentum. Can't get the air dash in, not a solid hit though. All right, Krona already starting his offense in the corner. Gets a nice big counter hit that's going to do some good damage. Gets the wall break.
I apologize, I have to get more fuel.
Remember, hydrate.
Yes, sir, it's very important, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, was able to block the frog on his air dash approach. That was real good. PRC's getting close and gets the throw.
Alrighty, again.
More like Throna, am I right?
I swear to God. Yeah, Krona, he's definitely been showing that to be his strong suit, right? Throughout the sets we've seen him play, it's just his conditioning, how good he is at making you get hit by by the options he wants you to get hit by.
Now we're seeing a complete reverse from the last round. Momentum totally in Jazz Panther's favor.
Good stuff by Jazz Panther. Getting the wall spot with the sword super, right? So that way he goes into this with a hard knockdown and a full Eddie bar. YRC
Spins through the wire.
I didn't know that. That's the first time I've seen that. That's so crazy,
man. Oh my God.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, right? I mean, YRC is technically a hit, right? And the spin does go through pretty much everything.
Execute.
All right, got the sword out, keeping him locked down in the corner.
Yeah, so that's the thing, right? When you have the meter with Zato, the sword super is such a strong option. Plus on block and manages to refill Eddie, so you can pretty much burn through your whole bar and then just start it all over again.
Jazz Panther choosing to save his berth for the next
Yes,
round,
sir.
which I completely agree with.
And Ko, such a strong option, right? Eddie,
Oh, no. Oh, that was the last round.
Yep. Ko's such a strong option against Eddie. You're going to see him take him to the air a lot, trying to fly away. Ko pretty much a move designed to swat anybody out of the air. But one thing you're going to be seeing a lot from Krona in this set after he takes his first match.
Just stay put.
Eddie grab in the corner. What's it going to be?
Hey, burst, try to get him off him. Oh, tries to spin back into the corner, but gets stopped by Eddie.
Eddie Frog managing to take him all the way to the other side of the screen as he gets counter hit by the Fujin.
Doesn't get the full extension, though. PRCs to keep it going.
All right, gets caught trying to up back or something. Gets the counter hit on the overhead. This character actually does quite a bit when he hits you like that. Good stuff to Krona. Optimizing his routes.
All right, so Krona definitely taking advantage of the momentum so far in this set. Ooh, nice with the air dash heavy slash.
Gets the OTG, keeps the pressure going. One good combo could be it.
Oh, man.
Yes, into super. Is this going to be enough to kill, though? Actually, yeah, definitely enough.
Yep, there it is. With the wall break, absolutely.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
And with a perfect, no less.
All right, Krona making quick work.
Yeah, taking round two, pretty decisively.
Yeah. All right, let's see if Krona can keep this going. Nice speed to start off the round from Jazz Panther, right? Sandwich into the corner hit, or into the counter hit, I'm sorry.
That's a lot of damage.
Yes, sir. That's that, though. He has the one spin. The one spin could be all that he needs.
Spin to win, baby.
All right, Pierce, no command grab. Catches him low, though, trying to escape it.
Burst forced him in the corner, but now he's in the corner.
All right, yeah, couldn't get too much going in terms of pressure. He had to wait for Eddie to come back.
All right.
Wow, straight
wow,
through.
okay. Wow.
And he's out, and he's out.
I don't even know which character's on which side at this point.
Yeah, man, my man turned into goop. He was gone. All right, that oppose. I actually like that placement of the oppose a lot, right? It can get a little bit scrambly after the situation post-Ko from Anji, so he decides, whatever, I'm just going to put up the oppose, right? Whatever he decides to do, Eddie's just going to be a homie, block it out for me. All right, nice defense coming from Krona.
Trying to catch the flight.
Yeah, and nice mobility from Jazz Panther.
The counter hit, that might be dead. That's dead.
Good stuff.
All right, Krona on match point right now.
Yeah, I actually like that a lot from Jazz Panther, using his flight to move out of the way of Krona trying to snipe him with the Ko.
Ooh, nice big counter hit. Gets the frog to bring him back. Oh, look at all that damage. Oh my God.
Yes, sir. Recognizing that Eddie is going to run out by the time he finishes the combo anyway, so he might as well use all the resources that he can to squeeze out as much damage. Alright, Frog. Eddie's behind him. Nice counter super.
Oh, wow. Gets it. All right, so that's going to do a lot of damage and set up Ozoki. Oh, wow. Immediately 2P's out of pressure.
Zato's matched more than any main in this game. I don't care what anybody says. I've never seen a character wake up with 5 fear 2P more so than Zato.
Oh, my God. All right, I think Chip might do it. There you go.
Yeah, 2-2-S, just enough.
All right, but Krona is still on match point.
Yeah, Jazz Panther, all things said, though, he's still not, he's not out of this.
Oh, definitely not.
Does have his burst available.
Okay, burst keeps him in the corner. Smart idea.
All right, gold burst. He's got the meter. He's out of there, and he gets the corner.
Ooh, big counter hit.
Krona doesn't care. He's spinning to win.
Oh my God! Look at all that damage.
Yeah, still not quite enough to kill, but this is a rough situation. Doesn't get the wall break, unfortunately.
Into the throw. Uh-oh, this is bad for Jazz Panther.
My man
there
is
it is.
mashing grab.
Oh my God! Krona, the Throna, taking losers quarterfinals.
Hey, don't laugh at that joke. Don't laugh at that joke, bro.
Ooh, okay, Zentai versus Marvello. So I wonder if Marvello is going to keep going with Chip at this point.
Chip against Axel, he's probably going to say Chip. He's probably going to say Chip. He probably, if I had to assume, if I had to pick the brain of Marvello, my assumption is that he likes Chip in this matchup more so than he would Leo.
Yeah.
Actually, I remember, these guys played, where was it? It was at Flint's.
Yeah.
It was at Flynn's. It was close. I remember Marvello was, I believe, it was Grands. I believe Marvello was the winners. Zintai took the first set 3-0, and then actually ended up taking the whole tournament, but the set after the reset was 3-2, if I'm not mistaken. So he was definitely finding his footing, right? He's going to be going into this with a little bit more experience, right? Than, oh, actually, hold on. That is right. I actually did not realize that. So the winner of this match, as Ryan just brought to our attention, will be qualified for the SFL Invite Hell.
Absolutely. So a lot on the line right now.
Yes, sir. Is the Invader going to steal his spot, or shall
The
Marvello?
North Florida Invader.
Yeah, or shall Marvello, the old guard, right, reclaim his rightful position? I'm not biased, by the way.
No, not at all.
I want everyone to be aware of that.
We just want to see some good matches. That's what we want to see.
For sure, for sure. So we should be seeing some ship, right? So these guys, they're not going in blind to each other. They have a little bit of history, right? Let's see if that's going to carry into this match, though.
My man Zentai needs to get into that tournament. He needs a chance at that $500 to make up for all the gas driving 4 hours up and down to these locals.
I don't know how he does it, man. I have no idea.
The man's got a will of iron. That's all I can say. I can barely handle the 40-minute drive home when it's like 1 o'clock here when we leave.
Yeah, man.
I hope
And you different, right? That 12:30 drive, right? Like normally I can stay up until like 3, 4, right? No problem, right?
Yeah.
But like it gets to be like 12 o'clock, 12:30 here. I'm on my way home. I want to knock out. I have no idea how the hell this dude does it.
I hope he's crashing at a homie's house just to be safe. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
All right.
All right, so we're getting
Going right
into
into
it.
it.
Zentai versus Marvello for top 3 and a spot at SFL Invite Hell.
I still think should have called it Invite HFIL. Oh, PRC's after the windmill for a big counter hit.
Yeah, and just like that, Marvello on barely any life to work with.
Yeah,
right? Even the chip he has to be careful of.
Zentai making a statement here in the first round of the set. Nice throw.
Alright, he airdrop from seemingly out of nowhere. Ooh, a little bit too early on the meaty.
Okay.
Alright, it gets up to Zentai, managing to, you know,
Nice air-to-air.
contain the wildness that is Marvello.
But can you contain the marvel in Marvello?
That is true. So this is a situation you have to acquaint yourself with.
Ooh, nice burst bait.
Good stuff, yeah. So this
the super.
Yeah, this position where you're stuck in the corner against this character, that's something you have to be very familiar with when you're Axel, right? When you're maintaining that space, naturally you're going to end up in the corner quite a bit, so you have to know how to fight yourself out or just manage to find a way to put the opponent in the corner there, right? So yeah, just like this, when you have the Renson, put it out there, have the up follow up, you're going to scoop them right in there, and all of a sudden he has all the screen space to work with.
Oh, man.
Nice block on the
Yeah,
outplay.
seriously, great defense there for that whole string. Doesn't get hit once.
Yes, sir.
A little more liberal with the shurikens in this matchup because it comes
Yeah,
with a
so
really
he's
good angle.
what he's looking
Yeah.
for, right? Axel on less than a pixel. Any single hit, any little bit of chip would have done it. So Marvello capitalizing on Zentai's little bit of nerves, right? Managing to get in there despite that and taking that round. So now we're up 1 round apiece.
Ooh, nice big counter hit. Immediately
Nice bird
burst.
base, but no punish, unfortunately.
Yes. Okay, throws Marvello into the corner.
Nice
Ooh,
save.
blocks
Jump.
the uppercut.
The meter to RC it. This could be enough to kill.
I think it will be. No,
Oh,
no,
a little bit too late on the 5K.
But still, this is a big road for Marvello to climb up, and Zentai takes it,
Yeah,
proving
man.
my point.
Dude, that's how you beat Marvel, with Marvel. Just out back, just shake a block.
Exactly, just, oh man.
Alright, he finds the knockdown. Gets hit by the cross-up into another one.
Oh wow, okay. He's schmitzing him now, but gets thrown back out of the corner.
Yeah, Marvello trying to enter that flow state, right? Zentai managing to find the crack and take him out of it.
Trying to enter Ultra Instinct. Gets the wall break.
Yeah, all that off of one teriyaki overhead.
That's crazy. Oh, nice delay on the air kick there. But Zentai gets a nice big chunky red RC.
Yeah, the meaty fan at that point is a little bit too late to try and jump over it, so he does have to just hold it. Wow, look at
Oh
the
wow, that
super.
connected.
There's no way that was a reaction, right?
I don't know, man.
There's no way.
I don't know.
I refuse to believe it.
Kotowari.
It's that Marvello going up around, keeping his burst intact too.
Yeah, that round couldn't have ended more beautifully for him.
Yeah, beautiful 6P, speaking of which. All right, nice FD to avoid whatever he could have gone for afterwards, right? Seeing that 6K whiff. All right, nice block on the crossover, but not on the overhead.
Nice damage. All right, wants to burst and get out of there, and he does. Marvello chasing him down, though.
Again, that up Renson putting in dividends, right? You don't get a clean anti-air off of it anymore, but you do manage to put them into the corner, which when you're Axel is a huge deal. Makes it so harder for them to get out.
Yeah, when Chip is this close and applying this kind of pressure, it's really not a good position for Axel to be in. He doesn't have a lot of options to deal with it.
Yes, sir.
Outside of reversal super and brain, which has worked for Zentai earlier in the
Yeah,
tournament.
Marvello finding himself in the prime opportunity, right, to just go in and just oppress the hell out of him, basically.
I was gonna say, I don't think that's gonna work on Marvello.
Nice 6 Ps, but Axel.
Oh, base the uppercut again, immediately burst.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Oh yeah.
Again, the blocks on the alpha blades.
Wow, good job. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, does he get the full extension?
Yeah, that's fine though. He still manages to keep Chip in the corner.
He gets to maintain his positioning though, and that's the important part. Ends it with the uppercut.
Yeah, Zentai catching him, trying to move forward after the Grenson with a little helicopter follow-up, right? And has the meter to convert that into the round win. Nice jump on the command grab. We're not getting hit by any shenanigans today.
Yeah, great job in the air approach from Marvello, not getting sniped by Zentai's normals.
And Zentai knowing exactly what Marvello wants to go for. Zentai having Marvello's number when it comes to these mix-ups. DP doesn't get blocked this time. Yep.
But that time he had the attention to RC if something bad happened.
Yes, sir. That's the thing, right? Sometimes you have to go for the DPs when you don't have it, just because they're only gonna, if you only use it when you have tension, they're only gonna scout it out when you have tension.
Exactly. You gotta put the fear in them.
Exactly. All right, Renson, no follow-up this time.
Ooh, nice connection there. Gets Marvello in the corner.
And that's what you want. You want to condition them to sit still after Renson. You can get away with just throwing one, and then when they don't run up afterwards, you're even in a better position, pushing them gradually more and more further away from you. All right,
nice
beautiful air grab. And catches the burst.
Bursts the bait, baits the burst, and takes the second set. So Zentai is now up 2-1, one match away from getting that invite into SFL Invite Hell.
Let's see if Marvello has what it takes.
Okay, nice alpha counter there. All right, keeping Zentai in the corner.
And gets the gold burst, right? Now he has a lot of minutes to work with. Face the break, he doesn't get a punish. Nice overhead. Roman cancel actually connecting this time. Unfortunate, missing the last hit. That's arguably the most important one. That's the one that actually allows
control from Marvello as well.
That last hit is actually what allows him to get that wall break. So that's a huge loss of momentum for Marvello.
Great job blocking those crossing.
Nice 6P. Hits him from so far away.
Marvello saying, you want that invite, you're going to have to work for it, young man.
Yes, sir. Fantastic mix towards the end.
Okay, nice neutral jump again from Zentai. Trying to stay out of that corner, but Marvello already pushes him in there with the alpha counter.
Yeah, beautiful grab.
Okay, blocks the helicopter. Gets tagged though. Ooh, nice.
Again, I'm liking that a lot. The up follow from the Renson, managing to put Marvello into the corner every time he's jumping.
All right, Zentai on match point. 1 round away from an invite.
Alrighty, let's see if Zentai can take it. Nice jumping with that JD, but not quite deep enough to get that conversion. Goes for the grab. Nice up back from Zentai. Again, Zentai getting a lot of mileage from those Rensons, right? He's really conditioned Marvello to sit still afterwards. So now he's getting a lot of mileage off of just throwing them out and just, that's it. You don't need to follow up if Marvello's not going to try and challenge you afterwards.
Gets the wall break and the positive bonus. Still anyone's round to take right now.
Nice punish. He has meter.
Oh,
It's going to be enough.
I think that's going to kill.
Nice. No drops.
All right, so we are tied up 2-2. This is a tight match right here. It could still go to anyone.
Just like how it went at Flint. That's what I like to see, right? Some back and forth. You don't want us to be a wash, right?
No, we don't want to blow out. That's no fun to watch.
They can be, in moderation.
Well,
point is, right? Point is, right? You want these matches to be as good as,
Exactly,
they can
especially
be, right?
with an invite on the line.
Yes, sir.
Both these players playing their hearts out right now, trying to outthink and outmaneuver each other.
Yes, nice command grab from Marvello. He can really get the party started with this. Nice grab again. Almost enough for an RC.
Ooh, close enough. All right, yep, gets the burst out.
All right, that's super important, right? You get this burst out against this character, you keep him in the corner, now all of a sudden that next hit's gonna be very real.
Oh yeah, gonna have to hold all that damage.
Yeah, and that command grab so strong against this character, doesn't have an option quite fast enough to punish him for it.
Not that close, no.
Yes, sir, and he had the wrist cranked.
Oh, there he goes
And the
again.
command grab, Marvello, now he's 1 round away
Exactly.
from getting that invite spot. Let's see if he has what it takes.
Positions have completely switched.
Yes, sir, and he's up around with that burst. It's a huge advantage for Marvello. Alrighty, nice 6P. Marvello's been getting quite a bit of those this set.
All right, ooh, nice block from Marvello there. Being very careful on his
And
approach.
that Umprenson. Fantastic reactions from Zentai. Every time he's taken to the air, he's using that to steal the corner. Alrighty, Zentai sitting on quite a lead. Marvello has he does have to take some risks to get in.
Oh yeah, Zentai gets a danger penalty now.
Yeah, he's getting the danger penalty, but it almost doesn't matter if you're Zentai, right?
Not really, no.
Yeah, it's way worse just not getting hit and dying, because look what happens when he gets in, right?
Yep, now he's in the
guessing
corner.
for his life.
This is bad. Ooh, nice
Gets the
air
counter
to
hit,
air.
into the command grab.
Okay, this is Marvello's chance now.
Yes, into the Alpha Blade. Yes,
baits
Bryson
the
baits it.
force!
And there it goes.
Marvello takes it.
Marvello, emphatic. Little mini pop-up we're seeing at the end there. Marvello defending South Florida from the invaders and securing his spot at the dojo.
Show these children, just because you're in your early 30s doesn't mean you can't just do it.
Yes, sir. Back pain don't mean nothing.
Oh, man.
Alrighty.
Now we are on winners finals.
Wait, what's happening? I heard 30 bucks.
Something about whoever wins, I think.
Ah, okay. Alrighty, so. Winners finals.
Yep.
Something we might all be familiar with. Nago Mirror in winners finals. However, normally.
It's practically a next level staple at this point.
But we normally see that guy versus Sotashi.
Yes.
Right? Now it's that guy versus Asura Swag Daddy, right? So it's not quite, the same thing. It's a little bit of a different
The
flavor.
Nago mirror is an absolute point in time. You can't break it no matter how much you try.
Yes, sir. It is unavoidable.
No matter how much you change the timeline, we're always going to get a Nago mirror. Alrighty, so this is going to be a very interesting match. Now, I don't know how many times these two have played each other before, but results on paper would say that Idiosyncrasy has the advantage.
That's a very good question.
We've seen a lot of really great plays from Ashura all night tonight. So we definitely can't count him out. I think this is going to be...
and even though these guys do play the same character, right, you're definitely going to see a little bit of a clash of playstyles, right?
Oh,
so
yeah.
Idiosyncrasy is very, information based, right? So this
Very
whole
calculated.
Thing, yeah, very calculated. He wants to understand the interactions that are happening, right? He has a lot of game data that he's going to try and, I don't want to say abuse, right? But he has a lot of game data that he's going to try and rely on, right? He wants to understand the science behind the game. Asura Swag Daddy, very much so based on his gut instinct, his gut reactions, right? He believes in the heart of the cards, right? He's always top deck in part of greed or whatever's busted in that.
It's like an anime. We have the hot-blooded character and the cold, calculated rival. Let's go, Gold Vic!
Wow, what a coward. Anyways, going into this first match, we got Idiosyncrasy versus Asura Swag Daddy.
Alrighty, so
Now, what I'm very interested in is I want to see this round start. Both.
I was just gonna say
Yeah, this
how they
character-
start this round is gonna be very important and could very easily set the tone for the rest of the set.
Yeah, so there's quite a few options that that they both can go for. They can go for 5K to go ahead and stop any forward moving options, right? 2S to try and maintain a defensive stance. They could just go and roll with Beyblade, right?
I'm gonna bet that Ashura is gonna press a button first, though.
Okay.
We're gonna let the intros rock, though. Keeping it full anime.
Yes, sir. I mean, hey, this is literally a Ronin Samurai vampire. It does not get more anime than
Get
this.
the Samurai Shampoo OST going in right now, please.
Yes, sir. Your job is healing for the soul. Damn, this guy's intro takes forever.
All right, we're going into this winners finals. Winner of this is gonna get to move on into grands. Let's see how this starts off.
Oh, okay.
You were wrong.
I was wrong, but I was real close, though. I was real close.
Alrighty, idiosyncrasy. Dude, like I'm saying, Oscar Swag that he believes in his heart, right? He knows when the wake-up match is gonna work, so he's gonna find those situations a lot more often than the other Nagos.
Oh, it gets the
Alrighty,
blood bite.
2K to Fuki at 4.
Oh, wow, already into the blood burst. Holy moly, that was quick.
Alrighty, this is actually a huge lead for Oscar Swag Daddy, right? Even if he gets clipped, he still has the life lead. Alrighty, I like that. That 2P after the far slashes, right? Very strong check. Again, into the blood burst.
Oh, wow, immediately bursts out of it and gets the kill in spite of it, though.
Yeah, unfortunately, a little bit too late on the reaction to try and get the punish off
The
blood burst,
hitbox
right?
on that, the approximate size of a semi-truck.
For sure.
It hits like one, too.
Yes. All right, counter hit in the 6H. We got a little bit of a conversion. Yeah, the RPS is definitely strong after that Beyblade in this matchup, right? 0 frame options when both characters have the same options.
And honestly, we've said this before in the past. The Nago mirror is ironically one of the harder matchups for Nago.
Maybe that's a sign that your character's good, right?
You're exactly right.
All right,
Oh, right.
showing that
Idiosyncrasy
impression.
already takes the first set.
Yeah, some of that knowledge that we were talking about earlier is starting to shine through, right? All right, finds the 2S.
Nice
Idiosyncrasy not caring, though. He's just mashing his way through.
Oh, yeah. If anything, we're kind of seeing a little bit of a reversal of play styles here. We're seeing Idiosyncrasy move a lot more with his gut, with his heart, than we usually do. And I think that might just be accounted for his confidence in this matchup against Ashura.
That could be part of what it is. It could also be him trying to counter his play style specifically, right? So heart can beat, a guy who's playing by the book, right? But then when you throw the rules away, now all of a sudden it's like, all right,
Well, when you're both fighting with your heart, who knows what's going to happen?
yeah, who's got the better willpower, right? All right, Oscar Swag Daddy. Ooh, unfortunate, gets caught on the recovery of the JD.
Oh, yeah, that's going to do it.
Yeah, potentially trying to scout out a super jump or something like that, but unfortunately gets clipped as he hits the floor. Ooh, Idiosyncrasy a little bit faster on the draw. Yeah, managing to get that counter hit 2S and gets an early life lead. And we're going to see that meter building up.
Oh, that 2S, man, it's so good.
All right, into the scoop. Another scoop.
A blood bite.
All right, BRC, I like that. Yep.
That was a very Hotashi technique, the backwards blue RC.
Yeah, I've been seeing him do that a lot recently on his streams, right? He'll do it just to go in and scout out the opponent, right? See what they're doing on wake up, right? If they're blocking, they're stuck,
Exactly.
If they do decide to grab or they do decide to mash, right? All of a sudden you get a million years to see it and punish, right?
And it's a great way to gather information on your opponent, like you were saying. Like, what do you do in this situation, and then take advantage of that later on in the set.
Exactly. Russell Swag Daddy managing to get a lot of mileage off the jump back in the corner. And Beyblade wins the RPS.
All right, Red RCs keep pressure going. Nice throw from Idiosyncrasy.
Again, the BRC.
Such a powerful move, especially in the mirror.
Yeah. That 2S is going to pay dividends in this matchup, right? Not only because of how strong of a button it is on its own, but the fact that it's going to be able to stop the Beyblade in its tracks.
Is that going to kill? Yes. Yes, it will. I don't even know why I asked that question.
That sword can cut through the heavens. Just like that,
wow.
Idiosyncrasy, one round away from sitting in grands.
Yeah, it feels like it just started and already. Idiosyncrasy's on match point. And again,
Already counter hit though.
that's no knock on Ashura. It's just that both these players are so momentum heavy.
Yes, sir. Especially on his momentum heavy characters, Nago. That's what I'm talking about though, the hard-based gameplay, right? And he knows he's going to try and back off.
The 2S.
Yep. Couldn't quite get the Oki. Counter hit with the close slash. He has meter.
That's
Yes,
gonna be
sir.
it, I
Into
think.
super.
Yep, he's got
Yes,
it.
sir. Getting the whole enemy.
With the Samurai Showdown finish.
Yes, sir. Idiosyncrasy making quick work. You can tell, man. They were sitting there for a while. I think it took them a while to process that the set was over,
Yep. It's like, oh wait, are we going again? No? Okay. Been there before. But, all right, so, Idiosyncrasy in Grand Finals. Now, we're going to have Osher Swag Daddy versus Marvello.
I think Marvello still has to fight Corona.
Oh, he still has to fight Corona?
Yeah,
I thought that was Losers Finals before.
No. That was not. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think because Corona hasn't lost yet because he beat Rico and then that was it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, so they have to fight. Okay. That being said, though, I think that confirms our 3 invites for SFL.
Yes, because Idiosyncrasy is already auto-qualified.
Yeah, because Idiosyncrasy is auto-qualified and he's guaranteed top 3, right? That would leave it. So the loser of this gets 4th place, right? And the way that this works is that should one of the already qualified players places into the top 3, right? That means that it's going to shift automatically down to the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th,
Yep,
right?
it's going to grandfather down.
So even if Idiosyncrasy doesn't win, then it would just, like, let's say you get 2nd, then it's just 1st, 3rd, 4th, etc. Right?
Yep.
Point is, we have the other part of our top 4, which means that we already have our invitees locked in.
Yes.
So we are going to be seeing Marvello, Krona, and Ostro Swag Daddy, all fantastic players, right? I'm very happy that.
All well deserved to get those invites.
For sure, for sure. Very happy that they managed, prove their worth. I wouldn't really have, I mean, there are definitely some people that I still do think deserve to be in there, but I have no qualms at all saying.
Well, again, this is only the first event. We've got 3 more.
Yes, sir.
With 9 more invites to hand out.
Yes, sir. There's definitely plenty of potential for these players to go and fight and try and earn their spots in.
Angie Mito.
My Eno's not that good, bro. Relax. My Eno is whack. Let the record state that. Anyways, loser semis? Yes, loser semis.
So
Chip?
the winner of this will face Ashura Swag Daddy in
Yep.
losers finals.
Yep. Take the compliment. All right, fine. My Eno deserves it. Thank you. I appreciate that. My bad. Let me not slip on commentary anymore.
Trying to be too humble. All right, immediately with a throw.
You know the worst part is I
Ooh,
believe you
first.
on saying that I'm the best you know. Anyways,
Nice change of air trajectory from Krona to switch up Marvello's anti-airs there. It's his 2nd DP that's whiffed.
yeah, so that's actually going to be one important thing, right, in this matchup. Anji has a lot of air options that can make it kind of annoying to anti-air him, right? So one important thing that Marvello's going to have to show is he ready to be able to scout him out of those?
Because Chip doesn't have the privilege of having such a wide hitbox DP like somebody like Soul or Rio. It goes in that straight, narrow angle.
Yeah, it goes in that straight, narrow angle, and then 6B having the recovery that it does, right? It makes it pretty easy to bait out.
But right now, still anyone's game. Next hit will do it.
Yep, the Alpha Blade's too fast.
Yeah, you can't react to that.
You can't, and then on top of all the other things he can be doing under block, he can do 6K for the overhead, right? Try and command grab you, Gamma Blade to reset the pressure.
These two just went to the opposite side both times.
Yeah, these boys are zooming. Punish with the grab. All right, what's for Reckless on the Oki? Nice, chase him down with the Fujin and finds the counter on the 6H.
Yep.
And a strong conversion as well. Yes, sir, and that overhead.
Ooh, into the super.
Is that gonna be fast enough? Okay.
Yes, it is. And it kills.
I mean, yeah, it's Chip, right?
Yep.
Guts definitely not coming in to save him.
Oh, tries to get through the monkey twirl, but gets thrown.
Yeah, goes for the charged Fujin in this situation, but good stuff from Marvello, right? Finding the block and getting the punish afterwards.
Oh, again. Oh, wow. Throw tech after the Fujin. All right, nice hit there. Oh, man, big damage.
Yes, sir, and he's got that RC.
Oh, no, drops it.
Okay, we're fine.
Still
we're
gets
fine,
it
we're
anyway.
fine. We're good.
That was real close, though.
It was real close. I definitely, if I was in Corona C, well, what I would have liked to have seen, right, is you have the meter, just go into super, right?
Yeah, just do it.
Yeah, no need to complicate things, right? Like I was saying earlier, if you have the kill,
2 throw techs.
that's what I like to see. That's something that Corona needs to take note of, right? But yeah, man, if you have the resources and you have the kill available to you, right? Why complicate things? Just go into that super, go ahead and take your dub.
Absolutely. Just do that guaranteed damage.
Yes, sir. Nice catch with the 2H.
Okay, now Corona is stuck in the corner. Oh, wow. Looks smothering him with offense right now, but gets hit with the reversal wake up super.
Yes, sir. Counter too good, even beating the safe jumps.
Using overhead,
right, the overhead.
the burst. That'll do it.
Yeah, that's a little bit of matchup knowledge that he wasn't wary of, right? If you burst immediately after that overhead, you are going to be put too far for the burst to even make contact. Gamma Blade.
Who catches the backdash with a 2 heavy slash.
And I like that conversion too. A lot of people, they see the counter hit sweep and they just get like, an OTG hit and that's it. A lot of people don't realize that at that point, the sweep actually becomes a launcher. And you're able to get a full conversion off of it. Nice anti-air.
Ooh,
And
nice
manages to
movement
make the
on
throw.
kick. Yeah. Oh, gets a cross up, but not a full conversion.
Yeah, again.
That's gonna be a full conversion though.
Yeah, Ko so good at sniping people out of the air. Transitioning into super to get that wall break.
There you go. What's the mix?
Yep, one good hit away from dying.
Oh, into the throw. Throna strikes again.
Yes, sir.
And now he is up 2-0.
Yeah, that throw's so good for Anji, even mid-screen, right? But even mid-screen, you managed to get the butterfly set on them.
And, you know, honestly, since Marvello already has his invite at this point, he may be willing to just gather knowledge from this fight if it's not going in his favor.
Nah, man,
Because he knows.
I know Marvello. He's going to win. He definitely wants to take this. Even though he's down right now, right? He's definitely going to be trying his hardest.
Since they have their invites, he will be seeing Krona at the Invitational, so this is a great time to gather information.
That is true. That is true. I mean, it definitely is a factor, but one thing you also have to remember, that invitation is not close by, right? We're most likely not going to be doing that thing until October.
Oh yeah, it's early October.
Yeah. So who knows, maybe we could see a lot of, you know, a lot of evolving, right? A lot of development from these players in the time being.
Ooh, wow, stuffs the 5D. Spins through, gets the throw. Marvello trying to make a stand here.
All right, nice counter hit. Stops him from spinning.
Ooh, nice throw.
Wow, tries to go for 2K as a possible something.
Red RCS with the uppercut, gonna do some nice damage here. Back in the corner for the wall break. Nice air dash to confirm.
That's one thing you got to be cognizant of, right? You see them with the meter on knockdown. You have to start thinking, all right, DP's probably coming, right? Do I go for the safe bump? Do I go for the safe jump? Do I try to bait it? Meaty gamma blade with no conversion.
All right, nice neutral jump, escape from the pressure.
Yeah, and that command grab's so hard to deal with. Even if you jump out, he's sitting there waiting to anti-air you. All right, wrist gauge is fully cranked.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hurt. Doesn't kill though. Uh-oh, this might
that
kill.
actually might be enough. Yes, sir.
Doesn't get the burst. Oh wow, with the 5K. Krona now on match point in loser semis. A nice twirl with another throw tech.
Yeah, that's been
Gets it that
such a
time,
strong
though.
option from Anji Roundstar, right? Chip known for having really good options at Roundstar. However, the Spink can go through most of them. Gets it by close slash. Yeah, Marvello having the burst in that situation. Otherwise, that would have been the end of the game.
Yeah, definitely don't want to deal with that momentum in the
Wow,
corner.
wake up close
But here
slash.
we go
Marvello
again.
not
Is that
tight
gonna,
enough
that's
to
gonna
meet
kill?
him.
Wow.
Unfortunate, right? Marvello just a little bit too late on the meaties.
3-0 from Krona. He's gonna move on to fight Ashura Swag Daddy.
Yes, sir. Krona with his third eye open, realizing, nah, son, you're not hitting me with that, right?
Yeah,
Bam,
you got the T, you got the TN, the woo. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh man. So as we move into our losers finals, once again, we want to thank Next Level Esports Center Gaming here in Miami, Florida, for hosting this event, for hosting all the Guilty Gear events. If you're in the area, make sure to come down and give it a try. We have Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, we have Dragon Ball FighterZ, Street Fighter 5, Tekken 7, and later in the month we're going to get the new Melty Blood game as well.
That's this month?
Is it this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's the 30th of this month? Damn, I've been sleeping.
Right
I've
at
been
the
sleeping,
end
my
of the
bad.
month. I don't know a thing about that game, but I'm looking forward to playing it. I really like the maid girl with the long red hair.
The maid girl?
Kohaku.
Kohaku. Oh, you like Kohaku? Oh, no. Oh, no.
See, I've never played one before. I'm just going purely by visuals.
Kohaku, she's cool. She's cool. A little bit of a shitlord, right?
Listen, I'm a simple man. I see red hair I like.
You know you can be both of the maids in one character, right?
I did see that, yes.
That character is a menace.
Oh, I can imagine.
In what's it called? In current code. Oh yeah, and that kind of stuff. What was I gonna say? And I expect her to be a menace again. Full stop.
Well, I mean, it's two characters, so, you know, that means they're twice as effective, right? Right?
It's not how that works. But low-key, you could be more off. You could be more off. What's surprising to me is they actually kept the speed. So what makes that character at least funny to me is the fact that you can swap between them pretty much instantly. Like as fast as it takes for you to high-five someone, you're switching characters.
Oh, so it's Marvel Infinite. We're active tagging.
A little bit, a tiny bit.
All right, but enough of Melty Blood for now. Back to Guilty Gear Strive. Loser finals, Ashura Swag Daddy versus Krona.
Yes, sir.
Parentheses, Throna. Hashtag trademark TMRC.
Yes, so idiosyncrasy, waiting at the top of the mountain, right? Seeing which one of these players can scale it first. All right, and also Swag Daddy actually opting for a bit of a patient round start, right? Fearing the spin a little bit, maybe.
And for good reason, too, he's already stuck in the corner. Oh, wow, immediately with the reversal super.
I like that a lot. Krona getting that early lead, right? Gets knocked down once, immediately said, no, sir, you're not taking this advantage away from me.
Krona wants another repeat of the last set. He wants to get through this quickly.
Also Swag Daddy. Bit unfortunate, right? Spent his burst a little bit late and unfortunately doesn't pay out for him. So now he's going into this with no burst.
Another Fujin, almost a round start.
Alright, he's finding the 2D in the counter hit, right? Nice jumping out of the fans. So the fans don't.
Another reversal super.
2 for 2 on those. So the fans normally the counter reverses jump out, right? Also Swag Daddy taking it one step further, right? And actually grabbing him out of the fans.
Man, you weren't wrong about Krona's third eye opening. So this man is awakened Ultra Instinct right now.
I'm telling you, man, something that I don't know what it is. I don't know how he finds it. He always knows what the opponent wants to do in every situation. Right? Nice scoop off of the Ko.
Yeah, another nice air throw from Alshra.
Yes, sir. A little bit late on the burst. Manages to get Anji out of the corner.
Okay, nice setup with the butterfly into the Fujin.
Yes, sir.
PRC,
Like I was saying, recognizing what he wants to do, right? Kind of sniffing out that he's trying to get out of the way of the butterfly. So using the dash off of the Fujin to go ahead and maintain his pressure. Counter hit Fujin, that's going to be huge damage.
And this is what we've been saying all night. Krona is great at making you make the wrong decision.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. His conditioning is next level. Shout out to Next Level Gaming. Anyways.
And he changed the color of his Anji costume. I guess that means he went serious.
Yes, sir. That Anji's out for blood. Again, jumping the fans, however, this time not quite ready for the air grab.
Okay, finally gets the burst. Definitely smart to go into the super there. Not going to kill, but it's going to be real close.
All right, so this situation is going to be tricky. He has to burst his next hit so he doesn't die. But does Krona take advantage of that? And
ooh, nice
maybe try to bait
BRC
it
into the bite.
Nice, catches the back dash. All right, burst from Krona. He's trying to win this round.
This is, okay, good burst. This would be a huge momentum swing in Krona's favor if he's able to catch
Yes,
this
sir.
out.
And that super, that actually might be enough.
I think that is going to be enough, yep.
Kind of showing a little bit of a sigh of relief, right? He's like, oh, thank God. I still get to play this match.
We're relieving a little bit of the pressure. Like we need our blood pressure taken and the thing unloosens just a little bit.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Finding the low.
Shin Krona.
Counter hit.
Satsui no Krona.
All right, keeping the pressure up. Ooh, unfortunate. Doesn't get the super.
Nice PRC. BRC to try and get through the 5K.
Yeah, and what I like is that Krona actually delayed his BRC a little bit so that the active frames of the 5K would have been over. Good stuff to Krona.
Krona on a tear right now.
Yeah, he's showing that he's essentially playing this game on the next layer, right?
Right, yeah.
One step ahead of everybody. All right, 2S. I actually like that a lot, using the counter hits of Fukio in, right? Get the party started, but Krona.
Nice burst bait, and really using his back dashes to his advantage as well.
Yeah, it's one thing that can be a little bit frustrating against this character, right? A lot of those airborne combos from Anji. Nice burst bait.
Oh, there you go.
But a lot of those airborne combos from Anji do tend to inherently be burst safe, right? So sometimes you don't even get a good opportunity to go in and use it. All right, Fuji, nice blocks. Oh, and get counter hit by the last hit.
Okay, that's going to do some nice damage. Oh, it doesn't get the wall burst, wants to keep him stuck there. PRC into the 5S. Oh, that's not good. You don't want to give someone like Krona a chance to live.
Tried to 6P out of the fans, but unfortunately gets clipped and reset into the overhead.
The damage, is that going to kill? Yes, it does.
Yes, sir. Going for that charge Fujin. If I'm not mistaken, it's the most damaging
just
thing.
Enough.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, that Fujin, when you charge it up, is the most damaging hit you can get to wall break. So very smart stuff on Krona to fit it in.
On match point now, on the verge of 3-0ing his opponents twice in a row now.
Yes, sir. Counter hit on the fans, gets the conversion.
Oh, man.
Again.
No burst yet for Ashura.
No super, though.
I guess he wants to save it. Yep, for that beautiful BRC
Catches
right
the
there.
Fukio.
Another one. Wow.
Catches him with the
Okay.
fake cross, so
Krona,
hard to block.
another 3-0. Just stomping his way through the rest of this bracket right now.
I'll dance with you anytime.
Shin Krona indeed.
Wins.
That was a pretty exciting set.
That was crazy.
Now, if y'all thought that one was crazy, this one should be a slobber knocker.
Oh yeah, so by God. So Idiosyncrasy versus Krona. Now let's see how much of this momentum that he has built up he can carry over into grand finals.
So Krona already showing that he has the chops to go ahead and move around Nago, right? Understanding that he understands how the character works. Idiosyncrasy though, like I'm saying, is pretty much a professor, right?
Yes.
What you're seeing, right? Every match he's telling them what they
Dr.
did wrong,
Professor Nago.
right? And then you're also seeing him in the back every time someone does a move, he's like, oh well, you see in this situation, what the other guy could have done is this or whatever, right?
Does the anime glasses thing like, well, actually.
Yeah, and then he's like, he could have done this to stop that out, but then, then he can start getting baited, and then he just gives you a whole paragraph, a whole essay about what, about how the match can potentially play out, right? So I'm very excited to see how this goes out. Idiosyncrasy definitely has the knowledge, and it's, proven it time and time again. But Krona,
This is going to be a very interesting match.
yeah. But your knowledge doesn't care about your conditioning, right?
Exactly.
Your frontal lobe might be working overtime, but that subconscious, at the end of the day, it's always lurking there. It's always telling you, man, he's gonna throw you. You need the tech.
Yeah, it's like we were saying, all the matchup knowledge in the world doesn't mean much when your opponent is inside of your brain rent-free.
Yes, sir. Then you whip that grab,
Yep.
and then Anji charges Fujin, and the camera zooms in real close
Yep,
to let
yep.
you know you're a dumbass.
Oh man, Gold Dick!
Alrighty, this should be a good one. Grand Finals, Idiosyncrasy versus Krona. Krona's gonna have to prove himself worthy 2 times.
Right.
To go ahead and take the money at home on this one. Alrighty.
Y'all
let's see
better
how
bet
this
on
goes
this.
out.
That's right, place your bets. You've got seconds left,
Yes,
folks.
sir. I know you guys have been working up those channel points. Let me see them put on who you like in this set. Excuse me.
Mankind knew that they cannot
me
change
hydrate.
society.
No points, boo! Chat, boo.
Beasts.
All right, grand finals. We're gonna let these intros rock, absolutely. Authentic Japanese man versus weeb.
Let me answer you with my sword.
God, the way his buckles move on the jacket, the animation in this game is
Oh yeah, they went overtime. Some man's lost a lot of sleep making sure that the jacket moves just the way he wanted it to.
best looking video game. I don't care what anyone says.
It's definitely up there. Your style's too good. Gets the punish on that 2S, right? Now all of a sudden, Krona is showing a very early lead.
Wow, 2 in a row. All
Like
right,
I said, man, sometimes he doesn't even need to condition you. He's just already in your head.
immediately the start of this round was going to determine a lot of the momentum going forward. And this is a great start for Krona right now.
Sir, ooh, unfortunate.
sees the throw whip, had to do it.
All right, a little bit too slow to get the punish there. Unfortunately, a little bit too far out to get that throw.
Yeah, I think Idiosyncrasy more adapts to dealing with Anji's air trajectory changes.
Now, I like that a lot, right? So he gets the OS off the grab, right?
Nice.
And once he sees that the grab POCs, right, he's going to try and chase him down. Most players in that scenario know that the air grab is coming. Idiosyncrasy, though, taking advantage of that and just going ahead for the counter hit 5Ps, or the JPs, excuse me. All right, he's got the RC off of this command grab. That should be enough. Actually, no, not quite. Offset not going to the
on
super.
a pixel. Next hit'll do it for either side.
Spins through the
here's
clone.
the spin. It was going too long.
Yes, sir. Finds the perfect time to punish that spin, though. Good stuff to Idiosyncrasy. Taking that first round, but there's definitely a little bit of back and forth, right?
Ooh, nice neutral jump, heavy slash.
All right, catches the back dash. Unfortunately, doesn't convert. Bobby mash. Straight up.
On guard?
Nice punish. Recognizing the recovery. Okay, I like that. Routing optimally so that he gets as much damage as he can off of the wall splash. All right, into the throw. Next throw is going to kill.
Uh-oh.
Idiosyncrasy recognizing. Doesn't care and just throws him right back.
Well, keeping his blood gauge as low as possible right now. Wow,
I like
double
that double
back-to-back
PRC. I mean, you have to, right? You backdash that command grab you see in PRC. You have to do it to keep yourself safe.
And Krona making Idiosyncrasy work for it right now.
Yes, sir. All right, counter hit sweep, and
Nice.
that's what it takes. All right, both players up, one round of pop.
This thing could go all the way to the end in the grand finals reset, honestly. Nice throw.
All right, he throws him
Yeah.
out of the, I don't know if that was Beyblade or 2S, but manages to get him into the corner. All right, fans, plus on block.
Big counter hit. This is a good position for Chrono right now. No burst on Idiosyncrasy. He's going to take all this damage.
Yes, sir, into super. One thing I like a lot about Chrono's gameplay is he's always ready to confirm that counter hit 6H into the Fujin. And go ahead and get as much damage as you can in the corner.
Different characters.
Well, yeah, because we normally have the Nago Grands, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, so we've got half of it differently, I guess.
I mean, hey, man, better than how it used to be, right?
I guess. Ooh, big damage from Idiosyncrasy.
Yeah, passes in with that 6H. Both characters on about even life.
Ooh, nice. Red RCs.
Grab,
burst.
yep, you can't burst there. That's the
Exactly.
thing. Anji, too many of his combos, especially when you put them into the air, are just inherently burst safe.
When you have characters with so many big single hits in their combos, like Anji and Nago, when your health's that low, you really don't have to do anything to bait the burst.
Yeah, especially when you have moves like the Anji 2H where his hurt box goes so low to the floor, right? It's pretty hard to get hit by the burst in those scenarios.
Wow, Chrono already on danger. Holy moly.
Yeah, man. Scared of those sword normals. I don't blame him. Look how big that sword is.
The danger isn't for Chrono for retreating. The danger was for the sword normals.
Yes, sir. Doesn't get the follow-up off of the wall. Interesting. Maybe he tried to maintain the corner.
I think so. We've seen him do that earlier as well. Ooh,
All right,
big
countered by
hit.
the 5H. That could have spelled disaster, but
Oh, yeah.
luckily for Chrono, he's still in this.
Okay, Idiosyncrasy sticking out his sword there, trying to catch Chrono on the approach. Oh, gets hit though. Look at the size of that thing. Oh my God, was this game in 3D?
Yeah, when in doubt, right, just do it. Idiosyncrasy, huge advantage, managing to win the first round while maintaining his burst.
Nice fan there, umbrella to try and change his trajectory and catch Idiosyncrasy on a whiff, but it didn't quite work.
Yes, sir, getting the counter hit off of those fans, those are plus, so you do have to deal with them.
All right, nice reverse throw from Idiosyncrasy. Now Chrono's in the corner. Yoshi's in the Fujin.
All right, gets the last hit of the auto combo.
He's gonna get his burst now, but still all the damage is already
Really
done.
strong conversion. That manages to keep his blood in check.
Okay, now we're starting to see the Idiosyncrasy we know and love. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, very strong sequence from Idiosyncrasy, right? Managing to string together the whole sequence, right? Keeping the pressure on him while maintaining a safe distance, right? Just chipping him away at those normals and manages to take that second game.
It's like we said before, just like with Megaton Hanks, Idiosyncrasy is not afraid to go down a set, especially on winner's side, to try and download his opponent.
Absolutely. Catches the backdash, probably expecting the command grab.
Back
All
with
right,
BRC again.
Yeah, and that's why it's so strong. Oh my God. I did not
Wow.
expect him to die. But yeah, that's part of why it's so strong, right? You get to just like see what it is that they're doing, and you have 80 years to react to what it is. And even if they don't do anything, it's still your turn. Feel free to keep playing.
Oh man, we're starting to see a big momentum shift in the Idiosyncrasy right now.
Yes, sir.
Has to cut this off at the knees.
Getting the auto combo ender, so Nagoriyuki is going to regain a lot of that blood meter. Already counter hit. This is going to be a huge hit.
Oh my God, look at that damage.
Alrighty, and I like that actually. Keeping him on 1 pixel away from dying, but maintaining the corner.
So bursting is now useless for Chrono.
Yes, sir. That being said, he does get the corner hit.
Ooh, big damage.
All right, opting to keep the corner.
If this man brings it back on a pixel.
Nice blocks on the overhead.
Oh my God. Oh,
And
there it
the
is.
grab. Fantastic defense from Idiosyncrasy.
All right, Idiosyncrasy now up 2-1 on winner's sides. Chrono really has to crank it up right now to keep himself in it.
Yes, sir. One more game. And Idiosyncrasy could be potentially walking away with the money. That was meaty as hell. Fans?
Trying to get a hit in there. Finally breaks
Nice.
through, baits the burst.
Really well-timed Roman cancel to go ahead and scout out that burst. All right, one combo away from dying. Nice, catches the Fuki with the 5K, but no conversion. And gets the counter hit when in doubt, right? Spin it out.
Spin the win, baby.
That actually applies to both of these characters.
Oh, nice crouching heavy slash there.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow. Burst right with the tail end of the hitbox on the burst.
Yeah, I actually think he was negative, but Idiosyncrasy choosing not to swing.
Ooh, big damage.
Yes, sir. Auto combo. A lot of that blood gauge is going to be regained.
PRCs to keep it going.
Yes, sir. The whole time he's plus.
Oh my God, this is ridiculous.
Here he's not, but no swings coming in from Anji.
All right, takes advantage on that backdash, trying to get out of there.
That risk is so cranked up.
Oh, Blue RC's trying to get out of there. Oh man, Chip is a problem now. Uh-oh.
Yes, sir. And
Oh,
gets
yeah,
as much of a punish as he can, but he's mashing on the reset.
I did not expect him to mash out of that.
I guess in his mind, he's already dead. Might as well take all the risks that he can, right? Not like any fate worse than death is coming to him.
You're not wrong. Idiosyncrasy now on match point, on winner's side. Tournament point, rather.
Yes, sir. A little bit of the blood is coming in. He should be at about almost 2. Actually, never mind. I overestimated this game.
Okay, nice block on the fusion. Doesn't take any of the bait.
All right,
Ooh,
nice
so
counter.
super.
Knowing that he's going for reset points a lot in the middle of the auto combo, so perfectly timing that counter super to go ahead and get his block.
Big damage in the corner, no burst.
All right, loops
Right
in
into the
again.
dust.
Smart routing, understanding the health of the wall so that he's able to get that optimal wall slide. Butterfly,
nice
slice right through the
counter hit.
butterfly.
Right through the
that could be
butterfly.
And just like that, idiosyncrasy.
Takes
That
it.
5H when you have that blood gauge, too good. Controls the neutral, man.
I know, just cut through the butterfly right into Anji.
Rest now.
Yes, sir.
Incredible.
Let your wounds open up.
Alrighty, so idiosyncrasy, good stuff to him. No surprise at this point, but that being said, Corona actually did put up quite the show.
Oh,
right?
amazingly. I mean, for God's sakes, he 3-0'd his last 2 opponents before
man.
this.
Yeah, you might not even realize, the work he's put in beforehand, right? But good stuff, to all of our players, right? We now have settled in. Okay, yeah, we're doing the award ceremony. So we have
The first 3 invites.
Yeah, the first 3 invites. So we already have Hotashi and Idiosyncrasy auto qualifying, right? And we just now have confirmed Marvello, Astra Swag Daddy, and Krona.
That's right. So that's 3 Nagos for sure in the invite hell.
We got a lot of Nagas.
Yep. And
But it's interesting, right? So like you look at the characters that have been getting in, right? So you have the Nagos, obviously, right? Of
course.
Very strong tournament character. I don't think anyone's not
but
expecting
we've been
that,
seeing
right?
a healthy mix of characters.
Yeah, we've been seeing a healthy mix of characters. So what I was about to say, as far as the invite goes, right? You have the Nago, you have a Leo chip, right? All strong characters, and then you have kind of the curveball that gets thrown in there with Anji, right? So we should definitely be seeing, and like you were saying, we have very strong character diversity in the area, so we should be seeing quite a good amount of representation when it gets to when it finally gets time for the event, right?
Absolutely. And then the next invite event, it will be at Flynn's this Sunday.
Yes, sir. Yeah, so if you guys like what you see, right, you want some, a potential piece of the pie, right, your stab at the $500 prize pool.
Like maybe there'll be an Eno in the event.
Anyways, right, if you guys want your stab at the potential $500 prize pool, please, right, try and make it at the Flynn's, right. Also a great place. I've been there quite a few times. They've been super hospitable to me and then the rest of the Guilty Gear community, right.
And then the next Strive event here, not next week, but the week after, will also be another
So
qualifier
if you're deep in the recesses of Dade, right, you find yourself at Homestead, maybe Margate's a little bit too hard.
Recesses of Dade.
Hey man, some people, you know how hard it is? Some people live naturally holding that L, right? Some people go home and they're like, man, I can't believe I live at Homestead.
They just walk into an L. It's just the shape of the house.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. I mean, but like I was saying, and yeah, so Flynn's fantastic. Silverback Senpai,
Yeah,
which
shout
is
out
the guy
to
who's
Senpai.
running. Yeah, he runs their tournaments.
And yours
He's putting in a lot of
will
work.
be there on Sunday as well.
All right, perfect. Yeah, so Ryan's still showing it for us right now. So yeah, like we're saying, right, Flynn's a qualifier event. 2 weeks from now, back here, Thursday, is going to be the next qualifier event. And then on top of that, that same week, Sunday,
Yes.
at Flynn's again, is going to be the last qualifier event. So if you don't get it by then, it sucks to suck, right?
Tough luck, yeah.
Yeah. But
is what it is.
hopefully that inspires a lot of the Guilty Gear community here to level up, try and get those games in.
Absolutely.
And hopefully everyone gets the chance that maybe they deserve.
Yep. So once again, a big thank you to Next Level Esports Center for hosting us. Thank you to everyone who showed up tonight. Thank you to our wonderful stream hoster.
Yes,
Get your hand
sir.
in there.
Shout outs to Uneven Pictures, right?
And again, thank
Man
you
behind
to Convicted of Fun, Ryan, for hosting our event. And
I'm cutting a promo right now, I'll have you know.
point to the WrestleMania sign. All right.
Yes, sir. Anyways, yeah, shout outs to Uneven Pictures, holding things down behind the scenes, right? As far as the stream goes. Shout outs to Ryan Mejia, aka Convicted is Fun, as well as his whole team, right? Danny, Cujo, right? Everyone putting in a lot of fantastic work, right?
I'm so sorry. Because this really
We're in the last announcement. I just gotta make sure there's nothing I can't put on stream.
I'm not gonna lie. I just want to give a shout out to everyone who's on my team, everyone that helps
Oh, look at that. Everyone's getting a shout out. I was gonna say, but yeah, man, shout out to all the TOs, like I was saying, Cujo, Rokaku Rebel, right? Felipe, who's been coming in recently, right? Yeah, there's Felipe right there in the background. He's been helping us out with the tournaments the whole time, right?
Our constant school of commentaries, guys from
Yeah, the commentators. Woo! Yeah, my throat's fucking shut.
Thank you so much for coming. None of this would be possible.
Okay.
Love you, Danny.
Again, I appreciate it. I hope you guys feel great. I appreciate
Alrighty.
All right.
Okay.
All right, well,
Now that we're done with
thanks
this,
for joining
yeah,
me tonight, Danny. It was a lot of fun.
Always. Yeah, we got to wrap things up. Now that we're done with the shout-outs, thank you guys very much for watching. We will be back on stream next Thursday for Street Fighter V and
Yes.
for Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. First time we're going to be running that here, so it should be
That'll be fun.
a lot of fun.
All right,
for sure.
so everyone, have fun, be safe, play some Guilty Gear Strive. We'll see you next time.